Our adventure begins in the city. Our adventure begins in the city of Ephrata. It is on the coast of the Wasiago Ocean and at the northern reaches of the Ravam Remnant. Beyond its protective walls to the north lay the lands of the Vudeborg and the shores raided by pirates. However, in the north, the Vudeborg clans support themselves largely on the strength of the gem trade, as they have some of the most valuable gem mines in the world. Lots of the gems that you see in various marketplaces came from these mines. This is due in large part due to the somewhat odd geologic structures here. Several volcanic areas have kind of spiked up through the mantle, mixing and folding in with the other sedimentary rock around here, creating areas of igneous and sedimentary rocks, allowing for gem formation. The Marquis Zilla Belzy III maintains her home in the castle at Ephrata. And, she is kind of important because she's sort of that northern last bastion of authority from the Ravam Remnant. That hence her relative high rank, despite the somewhat remote circumstances. It's kind of a linchpin for holding together the northern side of the Ravam Remnants. And she's always maintained a rather permissive attitude towards adventuring, mostly because the merchants and the like that travel through here, transporting stuff for the Vudeborgs as well as bringing gems back, often want to hire adventurers and adventurer-like mercenaries for protecting their caravans. Because while the pirates patrol the seas, the lands are not exactly well patrolled north of here. The Vudeborg clans are more loose coalitions of various groups. And there's a decent amount of infighting, but also it's not like they have like a centralized military that patrols the roads. So banditry, monsters, they tend to be somewhat more prevalent once you get outside Ravam. All right. So there are three major inns in Ephrata, and Ephrata has only got about 6,500 people in it normally. There's the Headless Fish Inn near the docks, the House of Repose which is like the nicer one. And if you're looking for something a bit on the slummier side, there's always the Saucy Sapling. So I am curious, which inn would you guys prefer?
Fish head.
Festus is a poor halfling, so probably the cheapest one he can get into.
That would probably be the Headless Fish Inn near the docks.
Yeah.
Also end up at the Headless Fish.
I did not understand a word of what you said, Sleuth.
I think I would also end up there.
Okay.
So we have a choice between one of two inns or taverns?
Three inns.
Three inns.
Yes, the Headless Fish Inn, the House of Repose, and the Saucy Sapling.
So far, we got 4 votes for Fish head.
Well, wouldn't go anywhere near something called Fish Head.
Well, it's the Headless Fish Inn.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no.
You don't have anything to worry about. There's no fish head. It's headless.
Probably go to the middle.
The House of Repose in
Yeah,
the
that
kind of nicer area of the city.
Yeah, that one. Yes.
All right. So I see. Well, then none of you are native to Ephrata, and the clientele in the inns are very clearly transient. Down in the Headless Fish Inn, most of you are seeing sailors, other adventurers, less savory types, kind of keeping to the corners and the edges. Dr. Trask, meanwhile, is among like paladins, mages, like the people who would stick to the kind of the upper crust of society.
Well, that makes sense. I'm a cleric.
Mhm.
Bottom feeder. Thank you very much.
Now, one thing all three inns have in common is they have these bulletin boards where merchants post various requests for adventurers, and mostly they're like caravan escort type quests. But most of them also pay fairly little. It's, like 10 silver a day a head. But
Is any
go ahead.
that like at least a gold? Anything higher?
Well, when you take a look, you can see some other people kind of muttering, pointing at it, as there is this very clear, somewhat almost as if written by someone who's kind of hopped up a bit on like caffeine. The hand was shaking a bit while writing it. Calling for some adventurers to help take a wagon load of supplies to a small town called Misa to the north. And needs to be done somewhat, and it says there, rapidity is needed. 20 gold per head.
Snatch.
Oh, he said head, not cooter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it say where we need to inquire?
It does. You need to meet at the Barthen's stables towards the north end of town.
It's more walking than inquire within.
Now, you also are all inside this medium-sized port town. So if there's anything you wanted to do in town before leaving, you also can do that as well.
Could we receive a map
Of what?
of the town?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
So Okay, so we're most likely by the water, and it's
Yeah.
north.
Yeah, towards the north end of town, outside the gates, but just a bit outside the gates. It's a stables, so they're typically kept outside the walled part of a town.
Well, we should probably go inquire with the quest giver then.
How many people do I have? I don't know. I like to observe who all, after reading the post-it, looks to be leaving.
Well, most of the adventurers looking at this are kind of shaking their head because it's not light on details. One of those like either this is too good to be true or they don't want anything to do with it for the most part. But you do see a couple people that seem somewhat interested, including this this halfling. It has a bit of a odor to him of sheep.
Give me a second, I snip tool so quickly. Is it 2 halflings? Sleuth, are you halfling?
Yes.
Excellent. 2 halflings.
Together we make a whole person.
Hey, at least it's not gnomes.
But yeah, Festus is going to start heading towards the location for the quest giver because this is a seedy dockside bar. He has no intention on getting mugged by the wicked city folk.
Yeah, there is this guy in the corner who's just been kind of staring at you this whole time.
Yep.
I'm harmless.
What everyone says right before they harm people.
Festus is going to pull out his definitely handy guide to civic life and begin reading through it. Hey, shippers, I think that guy might be a person we're supposed to talk to. They say that if they stare at you in bars, it's for a reason.
Yeah, usually that reason is because you're about to get mugged.
My character is going to wait until the semi crowd around the post-it is thinning, and will snatch the post-it and then leave.
Okay. Yeah, you can wait a bit. The crowd ebbs and flows, and during one of the lulls in it, you're able to just kind of walk up there and grab the posting off the board and walk out. The halfling's further up the street with this shady guy sort of following them, but Now, Dr. Trask.
You're all by your lonesome.
Indeed. You're in the House of Repose. And now the bulletin board here is much more nicely organized. There's none of this just randomly hacked up stuff. You still see the notice, which very clearly says 20 gold ahead for taking a wagon load of supplies north into to a small town called Misa.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the flyer and see where I have to report to.
Indeed. It says to inquire at the Barthen Stables at the north end of town.
Is there a certain time frame or?
You know, it doesn't say. It just says inquire at that stables.
Okay, so then I'll just head out and head towards the stables.
What time is it?
It is midday,
What does midday mean?
noon.
Ah,
The sun is
Sun
high.
straight up. Stone have no shadow.
You can hear the seagulls in the distance. The air has a bit of a chill to it, but it's like early autumn. Not, winter hasn't yet set in.
well, how's the streets looking? Is it crowded? Not crowded?
So the streets are not crowded. Like, it's not like there's, packed shoulder to shoulder, but there are people on the streets. This is a bustling trade city. So you do see, there are wagons and carriages and carts going up and down the roads, at least inside the walls. There are various shops, people walking, milling about. On the corner, you can see a juggler.
What do I have to roll if I would like to pickpocket a few pockets here and there
It would
while
be,
making the way?
It would be a sleight of hand check to do pickpocketing.
We don't have Bangbot anymore, do we?
No, it is.
No, we have Bangbot.
It is Bangbot, yeah.
Slashbot, sorry. We don't have Slashbot no more.
Correct. Slashbot died.
Boo.
Who cares about Slashbot? Bangbot was where it was at. Bangbot's never failed me.
Ugh.
All right, and then roll me a D100.
Like that?
Just like that. So you pick some pockets, and in total you get 3 gold pieces, 8 silver pieces, and a linen handkerchief printed with what looks to be like, at first thing it's just like runes and stuff, but as you kind of spread out, you realize it's actually like it is a map of the city on a handkerchief.
I wrote it down just so I don't forget it.
Sure.
But is that pretty much what you just said?
That is what I said, yes.
Well, if Festus and Shipperies are being followed by this strange individual who's no doubt going to mug us, we should try to lose him. At the
What's your
intersection-
passives?
15.
I'll say my passive stealth is higher. You don't even notice me. What's 7 stealth?
Quickly, what's 9 plus 3?
12.
Cinco.
What's 9 divided by 3?
Shut up.
3.
What's 3 times 4?
7. No, wait.
That's 3 plus 4. Close. Very close.
The answer is 12. 12 is the number of the counting. It's easy. 12.
Don't make me notch an arrow at you.
Well, we've clearly lost that shady individual, Sheeprees. I don't think we're going to get mugged today. As Festus takes a left-hand turn down Blind Alley at the junction between Mugger's Lane and right in front of the storefront for You Done Goofed.
Did I spell linen right?
No, you didn't. But let's stay on track here. So the halflings freak out and head down a random alley. does the shady guy follow them? Or do you just keep shaking your head and walking on towards the stables?
Oh no, I was following them.
Okay. Hey, just making sure. And what did you say your passives were for the two halflings?
15.
17.
Huh? Ty.
All right. Well, you come around the corner, and you see these two individuals leaning up against what looks to be like the back entrance of a some type of noodle shop, and they're smoking a pipe each. When they see you, one kind of hits the other in the arm and kind of points at you, and the closer one takes the pipe out of his mouth. Well, two little halflings coming wandering down the alleyway.
Uh-oh.
What brings you down here, lads?
Wait, do you often get big halflings coming down here?
Well, you are a bit on the scrawny side.
Festus is going to kind of look around the alleyway.
Make a perception check. Well, you know now you're kind of looking about a bit. You do notice that the other guy that isn't talking has kind of pushed off from the wall and has kind of positioned himself as if to impede you from going forward.
It's a tax.
And the first one that was speaking was scrawny, perhaps, but not without means, I think. Us, he points to his friend there, us poor noodle workers are rather hard up, you see, and perhaps a donation is not at all unappreciated, if you catch my meaning, little ones.
Is this one of those muggings that you guys have in the cities?
Oh, that's such an unfriendly term for it. I think of this to be more of a aggressive solicitation.
Aggressive solicitation.
Um,
I don't remember seeing that in the pamphlet.
You
If
see
I
his
peek
other
around
friend
that-
looking at him like, wait, what?
If I peek around that corner, will I see the intersection of Muggers Avenue, or no, it's Muggers Lane and Extortion Avenue?
That is the intersection of these alleyways that is behind you. I'm not sure what you mean by peek the corner. You just walked around with your friend here.
Yeah, just making sure I knew where I was.
Yeah, you're standing next to Festus.
Okay, that explains so much in the city. Which means neither of us know where we are.
We're very rural country bumpkins.
Indeed. And you know you can kind of see them. You know these gentlemen in front of you, Festus, do appear to in fact be armed, and he kind of lowers his voices. So I think I'll simplify it then for you. Drop all your gold and your valuables, and you can be on your way. Otherwise, we beat you up and take it anyway.
Just the two of us or the other 5 people?
Make a deception check.
Oh boy. I'm good at these, haha.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then hold on one moment, my friends. And he doesn't move. He sort of leans back a bit and just kind of yells into the shop, "Oi, Boris! Get out here!" And you hear some heavier footfalls, and you see this rather large, almost a Goliath really. Got like that white smock on that bakers wear occasionally, cooks. And he just has like a rolling pin in his hands. Yada. Ah, troublemakers. And he's points his rolling pin at you, Shepri. And you guys should roll initiative.
Oh, I was gonna step out.
Well, you can on your turn.
Oh,
They don't know
okay.
you're there, so. Oops.
I got a 3 on my initiative too.
Well,
All right, well, Ruffles, what is the shady guy doing?
oh,
You can clearly see that they are going to just start beating the stuffing out of these, innocent halflings.
yeah, I would step out. Gentlemen. There is no need to hassle these small folk, and there is certainly no need to bleed in an alley because of it. Go about your business. I'll get them out of your hair.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
We beat up the muggers, then we get their.
You see the bigger guy kind of look down at the halflings, look up at you, like 15 feet back, look down at the halflings, looks up at you. New.
Okay, throwing knife to the face.
All right, well, roll to hit. That will, in fact, hit him.
Is he in melee with the halflings?
He is.
Woohoo! Murder!
Yay, little psychopaths.
Yeah, we're not the ones killing people. We're
Joke's
just getting
on you.
mugged.
Yeah, as you
Joke's
throw that
on you,
knife,
we're chaotic
stabs into
evil.
him, grunts, grabbing at the knife. You will pay for that.
And you'll die still talking.
I hope it's not much. I have a lot of money.
All right. Anything else shady?
Can I break line of sight?
Yeah, I mean, you can just step around the corner. You're just back by the
Yep.
intersection of Mugger's Alley and Extortion Avenue.
Just break line of sight.
I thought it was Mugger's Lane.
Depends on
Somewhere
who
around
you
there.
ask.
Well, that's one street over, but
All right,
close
yeah.
enough.
So you go back around the corner.
Clearly, these guys don't love mugging.
Festus.
All right. What's the range?
You're in melee with Boris, speaking guy, but not the blocking guy.
All right. Let me see here. All right. So I'm gonna start spinning around my sling and just improvised melee attack, bring it right up between his legs. Rising arc right to the nuts.
Okay. Going for Boris or
Who's the biggest, scariest dude in melee with me?
Boris.
Yeah, we're gonna hit Boris in the nuts.
Okay. Roll to hit then. Yeah, that's critical hit.
All right. Well, let's see. Okay, when I hit a creature with an attack roll. Okay. So I'm gonna. He's my favorite foe right now. Uh, 13 points and non-lethal.
Well, that bloodies him as he's kind of got that very pained look on his face.
Sheepreeze, cheese it! Festus is gonna start running back out the alley.
Okay.
At a rapid pace of 25 feet.
Do you have anything that prevents opportunity attacks?
No.
All right. Well, Festus is going to take a swing at you with his rolling pin.
He can try. He'll fail, for his nuts hurt most dearly, and I'm quite short.
Does an
Wait,
11
are
hit
both
you?
of them named Festus?
No. Does an 11 hit
That-
you?
That does not hit.
Okay.
Thank goodness for sheep's wool.
Yes, you run back towards the intersection. You can see the shady guy just, around the corner there. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Let's see these guys. Well,
I have to do my name for you.
well, the two guys with the pipes are going to move into melee with Shepreeze and begin beating the stuffing out of them. Ooh.
I will allow a 24 to hit.
So one just immediately clocks you on the head for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 12 hit you?
No. He managed to miss.
He did. How about a 20?
That'll hit by a little bit.
All right, 3 more bludgeoning damage.
Yay, I'm unconscious.
No!
All right, then the he's going to use his last attack to grab you. And Festus, you can see him starting to get dragged by the ankles into the noodle shop.
Oh no. I've heard they eat halflings in the cities.
Boris, meanwhile, is going to start kind of waddling forward. He seems to be have some issues in its groin area. But he looks rather pissed at you as he walks right up into melee.
Oh no. He's fast.
And he's going to try to hit you with that rolling pin of his. 14?
That is just sufficient.
Just hitting you for 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Did he move past me?
No. All Festus did was move to that intersection. He didn't go around the corner or anything.
Oh, okay.
So he's 5 feet to your right, and then you just see this guy walk up and just wallop him on the head with a rolling pin.
Mhm.
And it's your turn.
Well, knives are better in pairs.
That'll hit them. Mhm.
Oh, another throw.
Yeah, you throw it, and that just hits him right in the side of the neck, which he's grabbing, blood seeping down, all covering that white shirt of his, as he slumps to the ground.
should I have rolled a death save on my turn?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I sort of skipped you. Yes, you should have. My bad.
Womp womp.
Oh, yeah. You wake up at the start of your turn.
changes. Not much changes outside of the alley.
Yep. So, yeah, you wake up as your head gets a little conk on the back of it from the threshold as you have been dragged into what looks to be the back of a noodle shop, a kitchen type area.
Aha.
So you are grappled and prone with a level of exhaustion and 1 hit point.
Noodles, no noodles.
Oh.
Um. What are actually, very broadly speaking, 'cause I don't think a rural druid would know laws specific to the city. What is is this a stand your ground or a castle doctrine area? Like, if we get mugged in an alley, do I have to take
It is
reasonable
medieval.
precautions to?
So a lot of that depends on who you are and who the muggers are. In this case, neither you nor the muggers are really anybody. So let's just say that if you can come up with a plausible reason for why you had to defend yourself lethally, no one's going to take a close look at it.
All right, sweet. Both the guys who jumped me are standing next to me.
No,
may
just
have-
the one dragged you into the kitchen. The other is outside. So you're next to one of them. The other is like 5 feet away or so, but the other direction.
With a 15-foot cube, could I hit both of them?
Yes,
I would like to cast Thunder Wave.
I see. Okay, then. I believe it's what, a con save for them?
Constitution save, yes. They both take half damage and are not pushed 10 feet. I assume I would have to aim it basically up to hit both of them.
Yes. So you aim it up, hitting both of them as you blast it, shattering several of the pieces of equipment in the kitchen. Sauce goes flying, noodles are falling. You hear screams coming from the left, though you can't see anything because you're on the floor.
All right, wonderful. I would like to use the new chaos to get up and run away.
You are grappled and cannot move.
I would still like to do it. I am unable to. I am sad. That is my turn.
Just holding you underneath the armpits as your legs start flailing.
Yeah, while that's all going on, there's a blast near the kitchen. You know, Shady drops one of the bad guys. Festus? The guy in front of you just got, a knife to the side of his neck and fell over. He's bleeding out on the ground. He's very clearly dead.
Golly. Jeez, mister, remind me not to piss you off. I want to go get my friend. Festus is going to start running as fast as little legs can carry him over to the soup shop.
Okay, well, you can clearly see that that initial guy that was talking has his pipe in his hand, and just kind of staring dumbstruck at the fact that Boris got taken down by apparently a halfling who is now charging at him.
I bean him. I bean him with a sling.
Okay, melee or ranged?
Ranged.
Okay, roll to hit. That hits. All right, yeah. Yeah, you hear him say, "Why, you little," as you hit him, and he's like wincing.
Give me back my friend. Or the next one goes for your balls.
Feisty
all I
little
got.
things, aren't you?
Like badgers.
So did you run up into melee with him after using the sling?
No.
Okay, so you're still like at
He,
near a
yeah, he
boar
could step
spell.
out to me. Well, I ran a little bit further than that, but yeah, I'm not running right up to him when I hit him with a sling.
Okay. So he kind of looks inside and he's like, "You got this? Yeah, I got this." The other guy steps out and then just moves into melee with you and begins clobbering you.
I seem to have miscalculated.
It's clobbering time.
Oh, my
God damn.
spleen! It's a crit fest!
Crits tonight.
I know. So that first hit 7 bludgeoning damage.
Pumps him right into a wall.
Second hit 6 bludgeoning damage.
My ass is out.
Okay.
The Baldur's Gate 3
Yeah,
squirrel.
he just, whacks you a couple of times. You go down. And you hear him mutter, Shady, where the fuck was that other guy with the knives?
He's about to find out.
Mm-hmm. And then inside the kitchen, the other guy is going to, he's kind of pissed. The kitchen's been, devastated. And you hear him just yell at you, Shepard, like, "You stupid fucker." And then he hits you.
Like cabbages.
So I think that puts you back under.
A little bit.
Okay.
Wait, a little bit, or it does?
It does a little bit.
What does that mean?
All right. Well, Shepard, it is your turn. Death save
Watch this be another net 20.
would be funny. But not
Nope.
this time.
It's nothing but a crit fight.
Shady.
All right. So I heard that guy mutter. He doesn't know where I am, so I'll take an attack against him.
Okay.
Is he surprised?
No, but he was looking for a guy that was throwing knives around, but he didn't know where he was. So it would be an
Yeah,
attack
might
from
be
hiding.
hidden.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That hits him.
Is he shooketh?
Not so great.
Yeah. I mean that does bloody him.
But does he see where the knife came from?
Yes. I mean,
Well, I
Shady
mean, I
came around the
stepped back
corner,
around
through the
corner.
knife.
Does he see where the rogue is hiding?
All right. Anything else, Shady?
Nope.
right.
I'll just step back around the corner and
Festus. Death save. That's failure. And this guy runs over to the corner. You didn't go that far around the corner, right?
no, I would have just stepped right back where I was before.
Yeah. Well, the other guy, having object permanence, did run up to the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna try to hit you.
A 20 hits.
He smacks you for 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Are you unconscious?
No. Don't dump con.
That's good.
I always pad con.
Shepri, I do believe you need to make another death save.
Woohoo!
All right, it's a pass. Shady.
Well, I guess I'll stab him.
Mm-hmm. Bold. That hits, yeah. Mm-hmm.
The game's been running for less than an hour. We have already got 2 bleeding out party members.
Oh, these dice tonight.
Be 3, because he ain't gonna be able to kill this guy.
All
Well,
right.
not with the rolls that I've been getting.
Really? That's
But
just...
I've hit every attack,
sorry.
but all of my damage have been shit.
Mhm.
I'll break. I mean, I don't have disengage, but I'll move away from him.
Okay. He is going to take an attack of opportunity.
Because this is going to determine the outcome. Nah, he missed, so I do get away.
Yep.
Yep, just 30.
Okay.
There's another corner I can get around.
There would be another corner you could get around.
I do like me around the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you run away, you hear the guy behind you. Yeah, and tell your mother about me. Festus. Death save. Let's pass. Shepri, death save. Things happening.
Halfling stew on the menu.
I knew they eat halflings in the cities.
All right, that's another pass. Shady.
So is he? Did he stay stationary or did he walk away?
Do you look back around the corner?
Well, I mean,
You're 30 feet away.
like-
You said...
I would have heard the footsteps in an alley.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it sounded like he yelled at you and then walked away.
Okay, yeah, I might go back to where I was and peek the corner.
Okay, are you trying to be stealthy here?
I mean, I'm just doing a half face. I'm not intentionally trying to hide because I
Okay.
don't have cunning action.
Oh, that's right. You don't
so
have cunning action yet. Okay.
It's at second level, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you get to that corner. You look around it. You can clearly see the bloodied guy holding one hand to his side where you stabbed him. With the other hand, looks like he's like halfway through dragging the unconscious halfling into the kitchen.
Yeah. So his back's to me.
His back is to you.
Throwing knife.
Rolled a hit.
Am I hidden?
Sure. Yeah, that hits.
Sure, now I roll high. Well, I had the sneak attack this time.
Indeed, it is. You hit him like right in the back, and he just immediately, just like a puppet with his strings cut, just collapses down on top of Festus. Just glassy eyes staring up into the sky.
If I
Yeah.
not won my death save, that's going to be so unbelievably funny.
Yeah, I've moved my 30, so I can't really do anything more. Took me all of it to get back here.
Okay. Festus, death save.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20!
So, Festus, you wake up. There is a dead body on top of you. And you can clearly see the other guy making his way out the front. A pressure cooker on top of a fire pit.
Oh my god, this is just proving that they do eat us. How fucked up is he?
The guy leaving out the front is injured, not yet bloodied.
All right. You know, the humble work of the sling, I don't think is going to cut it. He's going to pull out his short sword. He's going to run up there and stab the guy in the crotch.
Okay.
Fixed
You had
bayonets.
swords this whole time?
That hits.
Well, favored foe, the last one I got.
A ranger and a druid walk into town.
Stab him in the crotch.
Yeah.
Bleed out, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, he starts bleeding profusely. He is near death.
Oh, fuck. As he probably
He's
rolls around
not
and kicks
dead
my
yet.
ass.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
All right. He's going to turn around and try to grapple you. So defend yourself, athletics or acrobatics.
I can imagine what's going through the NPC's mind at this very moment.
I mean, not to dig myself my own hole, but would he have advantage?
No.
Size larger.
Nah. Not
Okay.
this time. He's just been
Didn't-
stabbed in the crotch.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah. As he then just whirls and throws you out into the street in front of you. There are gasps all around.
Don't worry, the pelvic bowl bleeds a lot. You'll get him in like 2 to 6 hours.
And Fest, you can see that it was like this like dinky little like the type of shop you like walk up to, like there's some stools on the street. And it says in a almost handwritten sign above this little stall, Bob's Noodles.
You said there's a bunch of people over here?
There were some people on the street that gasped when the halfling is thrown out the front, yes.
Festus will just look behind him. Oh no, don't eat me!
So, yeah. And then he is going to pick up a stool and try to beat you to death with it.
Damn, he gets a lot of attacks.
I was gonna say, he has 2 attacks?
He does get 2 attacks, but you're right, throwing was the other attack. Never mind. He does not pick up the stool.
Oh my god, he's got action surge!
He's got a stool sample run.
All right, Shepri, I believe you need to make a death save.
I have stabilized. 2
Ah!
11s and an 18.
Hey, Under,
Mm-hmm.
I sent you a question.
Yes, I see. It won't matter because by the time you could get there, this will all be over. This guy's near death. I don't expect him to last the next round, which is when you would show up.
Knife to the back of the head does that.
Yeah. Shady?
Oh, I make my way to the back door, picking up my knives along the way.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see
And,
there's it's like a noodle cookery. You know, there's still a pot on the fire. Near death guy, bleeding profusely, pointing at the halfling that is now out in the middle of the street.
I just give a little sharp whistle, tongue on teeth whistle.
He looks.
Told you it wasn't worth it.
Hit. And he takes a seat on the stool, just the way he fell. He just collapses. It looks like he took a seat at the stool until you start to see the blood pooling out underneath the on like the bar top there.
I I'll go. Well, I don't know how much I'd have to move to get to the door here.
That was like 15 feet to get to the door.
How far away was he?
That's 10 feet to get to where he is.
Yeah, I'll go grab my knife.
You just walk over, grab your knife out of him.
Then where's the not awake halfling?
You don't see him anywhere.
Is there anything halfling-sized containers in here?
Well, there is that big like pressure cooker up on the fire.
Hmm.
You know,
Is it
like
within
what you'd
5
use
feet
to
of
make
me?
like noodles. It would have been within 5 feet of you as you walked past it.
I wouldn't have started looking for it right away, so I don't think I would have known to push it over. So. I'll yell out to Fetus, where's the other one? Other one of you.
To fetus?
Yeah.
Festus. They put him in the cooking pot.
I look back at the cooking pot. Oh. That's it for my turn.
He's
Damn it. Anyway,
So, Festus?
I go to get my friend out of the cooking pot.
Okay, so you stand up, and brings you to 12 movement. 5 to get to the counter. Puts you 7 away from the cooking pot. Or it means you have 7 left, but the cooking pot's 10 feet.
I'll full body throw myself to knock the cooking pot over.
Okay, make an athletics check. Okay, you succeed in knocking the cooking pot over. Bad news is,
However,
it fell on you and pushed you down into the fire.
Fuck!
You take 3 points of fire damage.
I'm dying.
Yes. The cooking pot, however, is no longer on the fire. So at least Shep isn't being baked.
But is he also still alive?
Unknown.
Ooh.
Shady? And then you
I
walk
grab-
by seeing this mess in this noodle stand.
Yeah. I look for a different party to join. No, I'm kidding. Just leave. I grab
Hey,
the
look,
burning
there's 2 other
halfling out of the
halflings.
fire.
there's 2 other halflings across the street.
They wave.
One takes a picture.
Wait, what? Camera?
No.
I'll grab the one out of the fire and then healing kit. I did add that issue. It was on my sheet that I sent you.
Okay. As you
Because I realized
stabilize
those
them.
are only 5 gold, so get
Yeah.
one.
All right. Yeah, I believe those just automatically stabilize.
Yeah, it prevents needing medicine checks.
Yeah. All right. As you stabilize them, now I think we can say we're out of initiative at this point.
Anita just comes up on the foot.
Oh, I was dragging them back down the alley and waiting around until they wake up.
I
Give them
was
a pulse.
semi.
So here's
wa-
the lesson.
All right. So Festus, Shep, you guys should probably roll a d4 each.
Oof.
Many valuable lessons were learned today.
And then I'll just hang out in the alley. Well, probably I would drag them to a different alley, not to the scene of the crime, and then wait for them to wake up.
Oh, okay.
Take us 2 blocks down Mugger's Lane.
Basically, yeah. Go from Muggery Alley to Blue Lagoon Alley, where there's the hula lounge.
Mm-hmm. It's just across the street from Gang Violence Avenue.
And then 2 streets over, there's this whole block called Red Light. I don't know why. But yeah, I'll wait the hour for the first one to wake up because he might have healing. So
All right.
Oh, no.
Um,
A series of thugs with hand crossbows. They're holding them sideways.
Yeah, Anita, you said you were nearby there. You know, you saw all that happen in
Yeah.
the noodle shop. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm thinking like I came up upon like the fight like ending because I was slowed down by pickpocketing people. I am shooketh a little bit by what the fuck I just witnessed. And you know what though? Like I noticed like the stranger, no one really pickpocketed any of the corpses, so I'm gonna do that.
All right, so you start looting the scene of the crime.
Yes.
very wise.
Give me an investigation check.
Damn it! I keep accidentally doing slash.
As this time, a party member gets jumped by the police.
Oof.
Yeah. So you search through the bodies. They each had, so, one was a rolling pin, which acts like a club. The other two had maces. And they had, between the three of them, 19 copper, 11 silver, and 9 electrum pieces.
One more time.
19 copper, 11 silver, 9 electrum.
Okay. One more time.
I put it in chat.
I'm sorry. I suck.
No, the halflings suck.
Oh, you guys survived. You were great bullet sponges.
You survived despite the enemy critting twice. That's pretty good.
So I find a peaceful alley.
Make a survival check.
Survival?
I'm thinking like urban navigation. Like, so, yeah, survival.
Well,
You have a different idea?
my characters lived in cities like this his whole life. It
It'd
would
be a
be
little-
instinct.
It'd be a little weird if Festus was able to do better than him, despite living
Yeah,
in
I was
a
gonna say
fucking
my
pasture.
guy is a street rat. He would immediately know what alley not to go down and which
Well,
ones won't.
fair
have
enough.
problems.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, you're able to find your way to a not quite so noticed, not patrolled by some guys looking to mug you alleyway.
Are there any noodles?
There is in fact a bowl of noodles on the counter.
Well, I mean, any like uncooked noodles, like that you could.
There
take to
is a sack
reheat
of flour.
later. How much is that?
Yeah, don't think ramen shop.
I'm thinking ramen shop. I can't help it.
These
You
noodles
said
would be made fresh with eggs and flour and then boiled. They wouldn't have dry preserved noodles.
Yeah, so there's like a 10-pound sack of flour.
Oh, what about eggs?
No eggs. These are actually just wheat flour noodles. They don't use egg. It's just wheat and water.
Cheap bastards.
Yep. It's a shady part
I
of
mean-
town.
And they're mugging halflings for cash.
Uh-huh.
Well, the noodle shop isn't doing well, obviously. They use shitty ingredients.
Well, I mean, after I survey the area and I leave, I follow shady guy where he's carrying the idiots?
Well, he's gone. So, how exactly do you plan to follow him? Because he left, like, immediately. You spent time looting the place.
I'm not the kind of guy to leave a trail.
It's
If you
also,
want
like,
that.
it's a city. So there's no footprints or anything, so it's cobblestone.
Well, I mean, any of the thingies bleeding?
They took bludgeoning
Piece-
damage.
Pieces
Yeah, it was all
of
bludgeoning
flesh.
damage.
Pieces of flesh burning off.
There definitely was some fire damage.
Okay, tell you what.
Mhm.
This would be a, I'm going to say perception
Survival check?
check. No, perception. To see if she can see and locate, the faint traces of ash as they fell from Festus's burned face and hair. And yes, you are able to find little smudges here and there.
Follow it.
Yeah, as you eventually follow it, winding through various back alleys.
Like
Roll
2
back
blocks, I
6
thought.
times.
Yeah, but he took a somewhat circuitous route to,
Ah.
avoid being followed. He didn't realize the
Bruh.
ash would have led someone like you to him.
Bruh.
I'm used to do lines of coke, okay?
What?
I never think about lines of ash.
Zoomies.
So yeah, Festus, you're sitting there waiting, and this other person just shows up in the alleyway you're hiding in.
Ah, that's
Shady.
a quick way to die.
Yeah, so
I'd
Anita,
draw a knife. I wouldn't throw it.
you come around the corner. There's a guy, kind of shady looking, drawing a knife while standing over 2 unconscious halflings.
I'm thinking.
Fight.
Well,
Are you
well,
a
I'm
rogue,
not
by the way?
gonna. I'm not gonna sneak. I'm gonna obviously this guy is pretty smart. I mean, but he didn't think about the ashes. So, I mean, when I see him, I see the glint of the knife, and I'm like, all smiles. Hi! I saw your fight back there. You did so well. All smiles, hands up, hands empty, nothing's there.
Who the hell are you?
Hi, I'm Anita. Nice to meet you. Are your friends okay?
Friends? These are marks.
Ooh.
But we can call them friends.
Well, I mean, I saw you help them with those noodle people. So I figured they were friends.
Well, wouldn't be much good if they were dead.
Th- Are you going to attack me for just saying hello? You still have the night
No.
elf out?
Kill her, strike her down, shed blood in the name of the Gnomish gods.
Name's Finch.
Hi, Finch.
Well,
Anita,
country
Um,
bumpkins were going to be going on a job, and I figured I'd invite myself along and persuade them to let me join them. They looked like foolish enough fellows, so I figured they'd be easy enough to convince they'd need an extra hand.
Anita's hands are still up, showing that she is.
Oh, he
Still
would have
nothing in her
sheathed his knife
hand.
as soon as he said his name.
Ah. May I approach?
Sure.
She's gonna slowly pull out the pamphlet that she snatched. Are you referring to this job?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Looks like me and you think alike, because I too was planning on joining this escapade.
Well, I was just going to follow them wherever they ended up. I could care less what job they went for. I seen them by the board. I seen all the jobs on the board. I didn't know where they were going.
Well, no, I meant following them. That's what I meant.
You were holding up the pamphlet.
Well, yeah, but never mind.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go see if I can find somebody that knows a thing or two about healing. Mister, how clericy does your cleric look?
Yeah, go find him.
I
I'll
am
keep your
not
friends
sick.
company. I will keep your friends accompanied.
What's that, mister?
I am not there. I went on to where the meeting place was. I didn't get
Yeah,
sidetracked
you would
like the rest of you idiots.
you would be on your way from the other part of town. So I'm going to be going out looking for a clericy folk. I have no idea if that's clericy in setting or if you just picked the most vampire-ish looking guy.
Yeah, white hair. Oh,
Is he a cleric or a vampire?
kind of fancy. Looks like leather.
He's both. So he's fancy.
Well, I guess the real
Of course
question
he's
is,
a bow.
so as a cleric, you have a holy symbol, right, Dr. Trask?
Yes.
Are you wearing that holy symbol on your clothing? Like, is it visible?
Yes, I am. Yes, it would be.
Okay.
Yes.
Well,
Enough for me.
yeah. So Finch, you come outside that alley, and you just see this gentleman walking down the street. Dr. Trask, it's been a wonderful stroll. The city's full of life and interesting different types of people. All the kind of things that you would, like to pay attention to. And so you kind of took a nice scenic route. The city's,
People watching, yeah.
occasionally patrolled.
Yeah, people watching. That
Yeah,
sounds like
exactly.
something he would do.
And you see this fellow down the way, like maybe 30 or so feet down the road from you, come out of the alleyway, kind of look around. And he locks eyes with you. And Finch, you can see this gentleman walking down the road. And you clearly see he has some type of symbol, on his clothing. Are you proficient in religion?
No, but it depends on what religion he is, because I did have a cheap devotional book for a while. So if your setting has a commonplace religion, the
It
devotional
does.
book would reflect it.
It has that pantheon of the masked gods. That's basically a universal religion. Everyone worships these guys. From the various motivational pamphlets you've seen, the occasional service you've been to, you recognize that it's a holy symbol. You just don't recognize what the symbol is of, like which god it's referring to. But there's a couple dozen of them. It's probably just one of the ones you just don't know of.
Yeah,
But
clearly.
it's
looks like
definitely a holy
man.
symbol.
Yeah, I whistle and get his attention. Oi, you any good at patching people up?
I'm assuming you mean treating injuries. Yes, I can do that.
I got a
Why?
couple out of towners back here that were on their way to some job, and well, I was going to ask them to join them, but then they went and found themselves in Shady Town.
They were
Name's
going to a
Finch.
job, you say? You may call me Trask.
That name is Trash.
Trask Olgo.
He said, I did not say trash. I said Trask.
Oh, with
And
a
he
soft
spits
K.
at-
I got you.
Yeah, and he spits at you at the last part. Now, show me to your friends.
How badly is Fetus's beard burned?
Festus! Oh my gosh, you're making it sound like he's burnt like a fetus.
I'm sorry, Gilbert. I missed the letter and it's gonna stick.
Just by the end of this campaign, Festus is gonna look like some kind of deformed, hairless clone.
Well, every time you enter the city, every guard is going to miswrite it down. So officially, your name is always Fetus.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't.
You rat bastards!
How literate is Festus? Like his identification papers, his S looks like another E, so people just get confused.
Festus can read yeah, acceptably.
I legit.
He's good at speaking languages. He struggles a little bit with the writing.
What's his
I-
int
I-
score?
And his
I-
int is 10.
Oh my
Okay, yeah.
gosh.
He's
I legit
Probably.
just typed your name because I was saving your character's
He
picture.
just
Fetus.
he just he as a shepherd he doesn't have a lot of cases where he's writing, so he can speak, read, but
I'm so
it's an
sorry.
unpracticed skill. He
How-
struggles at the more pretentious plays.
How intact is Festus's beard?
Oh, it's still there. It's just a little singed on the edges. It was his face that kind of caught the brunt of the coals.
He's only on fire for a few seconds.
Yeah, not, and it was hot coals, not like gasoline that he dipped his head in. So he still has hair.
All right, so
Are they moving at all?
They're breathing.
Or just dead?
No, I stabilized them. They're both going to wake up eventually, but that's why I was going to find a Claire to speed this along.
Poke.
all right, well then I'll come over and look at the two. Have these are your friends? The two halflings here.
Sure.
You don't sound enthused, but I'm going to.
Anita gets up and gets out of the way.
I'm going to twin spell and lay a hand on each of them and heal both of them with cure wound.
Of course. There we go. Says he's a cleric. He's actually a sorcerer. Good mister.
No, I am a cleric.
Took the feat, didn't you?
Meta magic.
Yeah.
I just did the meta magic feat.
That's a good one.
Holy shit, Mister actually being what his stated job is. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna switch.
So how much
to
necrotic damage do you do
sorcerer.
when you do that? No.
I'm gonna switch to sorcerer later on, but multi-class. But right now I'm staying
Alright.
cleric.
There we go. There's the catch.
One for 9 and one for 7.
Who gets who?
I don't care.
All right,
Whatever
well,
he
Put a
reaches
hand on
Festus
each
gets
one
9.
and-
There we go.
I don't care. Whichever one I touch first. They're both little short shits.
I mean, I basically just do it in chat order if you say stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I would do, chat order.
Festus is gonna sit up and look over at
There you are.
Shepries and in Halfling. Shepries, we've been surrounded. I
There
think
you
they're gonna
are.
eat us.
Welcome back to the land of the living. And the guy that's talking to you saying that, you notice he has 2 fangs. When he says, welcome back to the land of the living.
Ah! Serial killer!
Calm yourself, pumpkin.
Festus throws pocket sand at him.
Calm yourself, pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, bumpkin, country
There are a
bumpkin.
bunch of bumpkins. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said pumpkin because he said pocket sand. I'm hearing
Yeah.
shit, dudes.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back away from him after I.
Oh no, pocket
throws
sand is
pocket
ineffective
sand.
against the
I'm
undead.
gonna step back. I thought we were on a. I hear you are looking for a job.
Yeah.
And I hold out the flyer that I picked up. Is it this one?
Festus is
It
gonna
is
take
indeed.
it and kind of read over it.
You're
Yeah.
holding it upside down.
I know, I can read.
It It appears we are on the same job then, my friend. Luther Trask, pleased to meet you.
Festus Rupp. Not to be confused. No one fuck up my name, please. It's Festus Rupp, not Fetus Rump.
So what
Alright.
brings
Sleuth, introduce yourself.
what brings you common folk to the city?
Work. Gotta get some extra money.
I noticed-
Shepherding's hard work, and you gotta have a little bit extra cash
Yeah, but
for when you have to
doesn't-
bribe officials, pay off
Doesn't shepherding
adventurers.
take a lot of time?
Oh, tons.
Then how do you have time to do anything else?
Well, because we have other people helping with the flock. Wow, you understand how
You're not
this
a
works,
full-
do you?
I have never met shepherds, no.
Wow. Must be nice living in your ivory tower.
It is. You should try it sometimes. Clean the shit off yourself first.
Yeah, struck me as a obsidian tower kind of guy.
Under?
Mm-hmm.
Festus chooses to begin resenting Dr. Trask. Deep class-based loathing.
We begin to.
I already took his coin purse.
I don't have any coins. I spent every dime I had.
I still took your purse.
Oh god, he's a nepo baby. He's running on loans.
he's got to trust to him.
No. It's Trask, not Trust.
It's
I
just
thought
me
it was
and Bishop.
trash.
It's just me and Bishop, my mule.
He's Trask Olgo with the Endar Spire. He's going to die like 5 minutes after he joins your party.
Oh man. If you'd like to join our herd as we travel, you maybe see what wildlife looks like, and look like what your food see. What? Sorry, common's not my first language. And see
What's
what your
the matter,
food looks
city-
like before you eat it.
Probably
What's
not
City
the
your
matter,
dweller.
second
city
language
boy,
either,
afraid
is
of
it?
enjoying something?
No,
Common's
it's
probably
not.
not your second language either, is it?
No, I learned Draconic, and I learned Goblin, and I learned Giant all before I learned Common.
See. That's nice.
See, the advantage to not speaking Common is when you don't want to deal with rich assholes, you just pretend you don't understand what they're saying.
Are you saying that in character?
Yes.
I mean, true, that does tend to work out. Just pretend you don't hear them.
Well, whatever works for you then.
All right, come on. Let's go. Job's this way. Festa's going to pull out a shepherd's crook and begin party in the correct direction.
Wait, what?
He's got a shepherd's crook and he's guiding the party along with it. Come on. The job's this way. We got to go.
You poke me with the thing, I will take it.
Okay.
I can see this is going to be an interesting adventure.
Oh, you have not seen anything yet. These guys almost became noodles.
Yeah, apparently silly dwellers eat halflings.
Silly dweller.
Barbarians.
Most things eat halflings, to be fair.
Yeah. But we thought at least the cities wouldn't eat halflings, on account of being so civilized.
That is a lie. Just because they wear finer clothes doesn't mean they're any less uncivilized.
Oh, I hate this. I'm agreeing with him on something.
Or any less dangerous.
Festus is just gonna stare at the well-dressed Dr. Trask. If you say so.
Present company included.
All right, come on, let's go. We're losing daylight. It would be. All the worst things come out at night. Trolls, kobolds, orcs,
I prefer it at night.
Zvarts. Well, I haven't seen a
Troll-
Zvart in a while.
Trolls are diurnal.
Sleuth,
How
what
else
does
are
your
they going to
character
take the
look
troll
like?
toll for crossing their troll bridge?
Oh, yeah.
Trolls
Sleuth.
exist. They take your socks. But only the
Sleuth.
left ones. Why is that?
Sleuth.
What?
What does your character look like?
Like
Uh,
Fetus, but
yeah.
taller.
Probably shorter, actually. Uh,
You're the
Discord,
one
doesn't-
that.
yeah, Discord does not like me posting images, apparently.
To someone
times the
privately.
charm.
Naughty, naughty.
Wait,
Aw.
you.
Oh. Agreed.
Oh,
How
you're a
about-
girl halfling.
How about you wrinkled by the pot?
I mean, of course you're a girl half.
I think they're condescending to us.
I think you're the only one who knows Burgundy.
Do what?
The is it? No, Ron Lucas. That's who that's from.
No, it's from Eddie Mercury. Not Eddie Mercury.
Oh,
Eddie
it is
Eddie
not?
Murphy from Trek.
Oh, yeah, it is from Shrek, yes.
Yeah, it. What I was referencing was Ron Lucas when he was doing the sock puppet.
No. Well, I followed along with what you said into the next one.
Hmm.
So we're heading towards the
So you guys are heading for the Barthen's stables?
Yes.
Oh, thank God, stables, a normal place with normal people.
Indeed. So you make your way to the rest of town. You notice that, especially you're getting closer to the gate to get, because the stables are just on the outside of the northern gate. The guards do seem a little excited about something or rather about a murder. You know, in broad daylight in the street.
Who would ever do such a thing?
Yeah.
Or gasp.
Yep.
That's horrifying. More proof of the moral degeneracy of the cities.
Yeah, the worst,
Technically, it was
You know,
defense.
the guards are, like, you overhear them as you're walking through the gates, because the gates are just open, right? There's no checks or anything as you just walk through to the north. But you do hear one of the guards that's standing there gossiping with another guard, like, yeah, it was the strangest thing. Like, nothing of value was taken from the shop.
Wow.
Damn.
Murders for the love of the game. Just like decadent city dwellers.
Damn, I have a feeling I missed something.
You know, now that I think about it, I think all the murders are actually done by a city dweller. The halflings didn't achieve shit.
I was
No,
unconscious for the most of it.
I had 3 KOs.
Most of my damage was collateral. I blew up someone's kitchen.
Yep. Our country hands are clean. The vile city folk have done all the dirty work.
Well, mine are messy, but not bloody.
Yeah, he did the killing, I did the sleuthing.
Lawful good by technicality.
But just on the outside of the gate, down the street a little ways, you can see a sign, faded horseshoe, painted on it, and says beneath it, Barthen's Stables. And as you're getting closer, you can make out that there is indeed a wagon in there. A tarp over what looks like covering what's on the wagon, and 2 draft horses kind of hitched to the front of it. You can see what looks to be some workers kind of tightening up the reins. And as you guys get closer, you hear this voice call out from deeper in. What? You out there on the road? You're looking for a job, yeah? I can tell by the look of you. Come on in.
Must we?
Gives Festus
Yeah.
a slight boot to the back. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm
Not-
walking as fast as I can. I got short legs.
Can we not have the meeting out here? Do we have to go in there? So,
Yeah.
Oh no, I just might come out there. Give me a second.
so dirty.
And you just hear clank, 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 clank. As you see this short dwarf
Oh,
in chainmail come out. Behind him, a human, his hand is kind of resting on the hilt of a sword. The dwarf does not appear to be armed. He's just armored. Oh, you saw my ad. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Name's Eli. Let's see, there's 5 of you, right? Oh, that's great. That's perfect. You understand the job? Any questions?
what
Unfortunately,
is the
not.
job?
Oh, hold on. What was that, Sheep Breeze?
What is the job? I don't know about it.
He gestures over his shoulder towards the wagon. Well, I need you to take that up the road, through the trails, to the settlement of Misa.
Misa.
Yeah, it's a Vudaborg settlement. Friendly folk, but this got a bit of a project there, and I need the supplies. Nathan and I will be riding ahead, as I have to get some stuff set up prior to your arrival. The wagon, I mean, will slow you down a bit, so we'll be riding on ahead as soon as we're all set here.
Anita's gonna look over the pamphlet again. How much does this pay?
20 gold ahead. So it's 20 gold to each of you upon arrival in Misa with the wagon. He holds up his finger when he's saying, like, with the wagon. You actually have to successfully get it there. And I suppose its contents as well.
How far is
What
it?
exactly are we carrying?
Supply.
Mining supplies, some provisions, water, minor amount of alchemical components for testing rocks and the like to see what type of materials it's made out of. Think prospecting. That's actually what my specialty is. I'm a prospector.
Anita raises her hand and tilts to the side because she's been hiding.
Check.
She's been hiding behind the doctor or the cleric dude. How dangerous is the road ahead?
Oh, it's not that bad. Like I said, I made the trip here with Nathan for protection, but we weren't too troubled by it. But on occasion, there are tales of, especially as you get towards the woodlands there, goblins or something around like that. Nothing that you can't handle, but not entirely 100% safe. So I've looked to hire security. You.
How far is it?
I'm figuring that out. Give me a second.
Ah.
I didn't actually pre-calculate that.
Say about 2 days to get there, give or take. Get it.
The dwarf sitting there counting on his fingers, trying to remember how many days he took to get here.
Basically. It's about a 10-day journey to Misa from here. Assuming you follow the trail. I suppose you could cut cross country, you might shave a bit of time off, but there's no trails, and if you get lost, well, there's no help coming because no one goes off the trail.
Well, at least roads have ditches.
Right. So you take the road here out of Ephrata. There'll eventually be a fork in the road with a trail heading north, while the coast road goes off to the east to follow the coast. You keep north, right? And that'll take you through the village of Chimali, and then Kachala. There's another fork in the road right before you get to Rerer. There you take a left. You don't go to the village of Rerer. They're nice enough, but a bit too fishy for my tastes. They're cooking, that is. Take the road another couple of days up. There's another fork in the road. You hang a right. North for about half a day. That's Misa.
Considering the dangers, or were you willing to pay half now and half when we deliver?
Make a persuasion check.
That didn't work.
No, I'm not. Trust me, I've been scammed before. I don't intend to be scammed again. This is a very simple delivery job. Oh, yes. Once you get to Misa, there's a store there called Barthen's Provisions. Need you to drop it off there. That's also where you'll get paid. So I suppose it's someone important to you.
Guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, no one else was talking.
Yeah, we can do that.
Excellent. So he gestures for you guys to come into the stables. Let me introduce you to the crew. He grabs the grabs the horse's reins in the left. This horse, this is the horse right. And this horse over here, he grabs the other horse, which is the left horse, or I'm sorry, is the right horse. This is up.
Down and left had the day off.
Sadly, they were forcibly retired due to an incident with some bandits.
Well, bookbinding's got to get made somehow.
Indeed. And waterproofing for canvas.
Ugh.
But they're your crew. They've seen me many a journey. I trust that they will take good care of you. Isn't that right? He's like scratching the one horse.
Yeah, this guy seems legit.
Right now, any questions?
Anything fragile?
Yeah, but it's well packed. We, as long as you don't go careening over the edge of a cliff or something, it should be fine.
Well, I'd be less concerned about the cargo at that point.
I suppose you would be, yes.
Oof.
Yeah. Dathan's kind of coughs in his hand a bit when he says it. He looks at Dathan, looks at you guys. Apologies, I'm excited about the prospects here and speaking a bit blunter than I normally would. No offenses meant.
None taken.
No, it's all good. I got it. Makes sense. Well, we'll take the job.
Excellent. Well, these are the reins. Him and I'll be off then, as I said, we need to get there ahead of time to set some stuff up prior to the arrival of these supplies. Make good use of them. Best of luck.
See you when we get there.
Yep, he waves. And then you see them moving off towards the Eli and Dathan towards the back, where there's a couple of horses with saddles. And soon off, they're not galloping, but they are they're going at a pretty good like a good canter. Yep. Yeah, one of the stable hands is.
Drive.
I'm sorry, I talked over you. Say again.
I said, so who wants to drive? Anita says.
I think myself or Shepris should be driving. We are experts in this type of thing.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I sure as fuck ain't driving.
I will take Bishop. Thank you very much.
Well, you know, we respect people who know how to handle an animal. Surprised you know how to ride, Trask.
Bishop is. I don't ride. Bishop is a mule.
Even better. We mostly don't ride either. Well, let's get going. We got to meet up with our flock first. Well,
And he's
travel's
gonna-
one big group.
He's gonna hop in the wagon. Well, I wanna get hiding in case we get stranded.
You're gonna hide in a cart.
Yep.
Festus is just gonna look at Anita like she's crazy.
I am going to get into the cart. I'm guessing the cart is covered
So
with ropes and etc.
it's not like a covered wagon like you would think like for Oregon Trail. It's like it's a cart, and then there's just a tarp over like a couple of crates and some barrels.
Yeah. I'm going to open one side of the tarp and then hop on in with my shit.
Okay.
And then cover it back up. Ta-da! And poke some holes in it. So I can see through it.
Don't damage the rainproofing.
I'm doing it safely, don't worry.
We'll see. Ruining a good tarp.
Fine, I will angle
Let's
the
move.
tarp just right so I can see through it.
Let's move.
And,
All right. So who's driving the cart? Sorry, you guys weren't clear on that.
Fetus.
Festus or Shepris.
I think Festus is. The rest of us are walking along with him.
I'm inside.
Oh,
I'd be
Sleuth
sitting
might
on
want
the
to.
cart.
I'm not sitting on the cart. I'm walking with my.
Yeah, you got your ass.
Yeah, I have my ass. Staying with my ass.
Room for two at the front
I've had him for a
driver
long
and
time,
second driver,
so-
right?
Just as long as you don't end up stroking your ass.
Oh, I do that a lot too. We're very close. Almost as close as you and your sheep. Ah,
You know, I've noticed this. No matter who our characters are, whatever their relationship is, Mister's character and my character are always sniping at each other.
Yeah, right.
well, that's because we hold animosity towards each other.
Do we?
Out and in character. It just transcends
Do we?
galaxies.
I
Transcends
think it's
universes.
just fun. But yeah. Sorry, Sleuth, you said you'll take care of the wagon?
I thought you were gonna be up front, and I was just gonna help with like navigating and all that.
That works for me.
Yeah, there's two
Um,
seats. You both can do it.
Yeah. Are you kidding? With two of us, there's probably like a whole extra seat open. Want to come sit in the middle?
No, I'm sitting on the crates in the back.
Lame. Festus is gonna go collect his three nephews, and then the flock.
So are they just following you on foot then?
Yeah, they'll just be following with because we got 20 sheep, 6 goats, 2 cows, and 2 donkey.
And you're bringing all that with you down the trail.
Yep,
Okay.
we're all going to travel on.
Yes, you are.
Did you spend all of your starting money on livestock?
Not all of it.
That's fucking great.
He had to buy some feed.
So I'm assuming we're moving less than 60 feet around under.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna put a dancing light, humanoid sized, 120 feet ahead of us.
Yeah,
Just keep moving it.
these city folk are gonna have to learn to slow down with the country.
All right, well, you guys get your stuff in order. The horses pull the cart readily enough. I'm calling it a cart. It's actually a wagon. It's considered a wagon. As you take it down to the northern road from Ephrata, the city slowly giving way to some farms, a couple of small vineyards, and then out in front of you is just kind of prairie. Not rough, but just somewhat basic cobblestone road heading north. To your right, you can see off in the distance the ocean. And after about, a couple hours on the road, there comes a fork in the road where the paved road continues to the right, or you could continue straight where you can see a couple of of ruts in the road from previous wagon and cart traffic. Which way do you go?
Which way is the correct way to get to this location?
Well, I already told you that. You asked him, and he told you. He gave you very clear instructions on how to get there. Did any of you think to write that down?
I don't think.
I thought Festus would. I do know which way to go. I mean, I guess the wagon stops trying to figure out which way to go. Right?
I have a simple solution, but I don't think the city folk are like free solution.
Is it ride right down the middle?
No, that'll just end us either walking into a tree or into a ditch. I was going to throw a rock down the middle, and whichever way it bounces towards is the way we go.
Didn't he say take a left?
No, he said to go north.
We're already going north.
Yes, and to keep going north regardless. Oh my gosh. I didn't even write it down, and I remember that.
Yeah, but I was screwing around a lot.
Nia's gonna poke out of the tarp, look around, let's notice that we stopped. It's like, guys, come on! He said to go north!
Yeah, hold on. Horse is taking a poop. Under which way's north?
Straight ahead, down the ruts. The road, the road was previously going north. It's now banking off to the right to head east by northeast. But the trail breaks off and continues going north.
All right. We'll head north then, since no one else in the party remembers which way we were supposed to go.
North.
I thought he said you could follow the road and it would get you there, but you could go straight by getting off the beaten path. But that would be unwise.
Yeah.
He did
So
say follow
Okay.
the road.
we just say follow the road, go straight, and then just keep on going north until we reach Corvix something.
Hold on. Does this Y go off the road?
Well, there's a trail going north. The paved road continues off to the right.
Okay, yeah, then we follow the paved road.
Anita face palms and he goes back into the tarp to hide it.
We're still going north.
All right, yeah, you take the right, going along the road, clippity cloppity. Another couple hours pass, the sun getting low, the road is starting to turn along with the coast to be going almost due east. Another couple hours goes by. The sun sets. Are you guys going to continue like a forced march along the road or what?
Nope.
We make camp.
Okay.
Chat order watch, I guess.
So Anita, Trask, Festus, and Finch.
Sure, that works.
You don't
I'll
want me
keep
on
first watch
Why?
because
So
I'm
wait.
currently hiding inside the tarp.
Yeah, we want you on watch.
No, I was asking why don't we want him on watch? He said we
Low
didn't want
whiz.
him on watch. Why? Low whiz?
It never hurts to have another person on watch.
Yeah, but you're a rogue and you went
I'll-
invisible, so yes.
I'll stay on watch.
Hmm. Alright. You're the eyes, I'm the ears. So chat order and me and Burger together.
Okay. So you set your watch. Camping by the side of the road.
One inside.
The night passes uneventfully. Morning comes,
Yay.
and you've all had a long rest. Do you do anything other than just packing up camp and continuing on east along the road?
I only eat half of one of my rations.
Do we have a map?
I just pass around good berries to save some ration.
Well,
thank
did anybody buy a map of the local region or go looking for one?
I did
I
not.
would have, but we didn't really
I-
discuss in-town purchases.
Yeah, I did not.
Money. I don't have money.
I mean, I have a map of the city. I don't think that counts.
Like that would have been something I would have done when I got into town, not leaving. I would have gotten a reasonable regional map.
Okay, I mean that's fair. Let's see. So what would have been available in Ephrata would have just been like probably what you cared about is kind of what's like around, right?
Mhm.
So here is the area around Ephrata.
I think considering my background,
I keep
probably
all of this to
know
myself.
the coast stuff. That's what I would know.
Price tag,
I would have been in gold.
easy enough.
We're heading to Misa, which isn't on the map. Oh wait, no,
Forget
yeah,
about
it
that.
is. I'm sorry, I can't read.
I'm not sharing my map.
No, I know. I'm just looking at it. I'm considering my background, thinking if my character would know maybe some of the coast
What is your
towns.
background?
Pirate.
Are you
Anything by the
regional?
water, I might know.
Are you from this area, or are you just a pirate that decided to come over here?
I haven't gone that far yet. I guess regional.
Well, that wouldn't matter because the pirates of Evolia are operating around this region.
I think by land I wouldn't know how to get there, but by water I would know how to get there. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I think my character
Well,
knowledge.
one thing
base
I
would
would
be.
tell you is, as a pirate, you've never heard of Misa. It is not a port.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Well, wagon looks like it's still intact.
Yes.
On we go.
Okay.
While we're since I'm inside said wagon, are there any like markings on like the boxes or the barrels or the whatever?
There are various markings, mostly like as you look at them, you realize they've got like casks of like salted pork, couple of sacks of flour, kegs of ale. All of those have like a marking on it of like a dwarvish sigil, kind of just telling you like the house that made it. There's various shovels, picks, and crowbars. Yeah, they have a mix of maker's marks on them. Nothing that you wouldn't find, nothing that isn't unusual to have, like if you were to have purchased stuff from Ephrata yourselves.
Yeah.
Hey guys, where's Chimali on this map?
Huh?
The settlement?
Not?
And Kachala?
What are you on about?
The towns he
Settlements.
mentioned. Probably like halfway there. In the middle.
Which road are we currently on?
The north one.
North Black Line.
Okay.
They might just be not cities, so they're not marked on the map. They might just be like, 100-person village.
Too small to consider.
Because he did say there's the fish people. That I remember. Really not seeing a convenient off-road way to shave off time. It's too straight of a line, really. Unless you went and freaking immediately out of the city, hug the coast. That's about the only way you could shave time.
So I just pulled up the stream and found it. You know that first Y? We're supposed to go literally straight north.
I know.
Then what are you talking about?
I'm telling you where we are. You asked.
All right, because it's cut diagonally northeast, then back to the road.
I'm not sharing my map. Like, your player is aware of this map because Under posted it.
Yeah, map irrelevant to what I'm saying. I'm saying we've taken the wrong turn
Festus is
because we should have
like,
hit the other settlement by now.
I think we've taken the wrong turn. How do I say that?
He said follow the road.
So what do you guys do?
Anita yells from inside the cart. I think someone else should be driving.
I'm waiting for other folks to say anything on this because I'm saying we're supposed to double back to that T junction and go north on the trail, not the main road.
Guy said follow the road.
Right. He also said keep north though.
True.
Mm.
Would a map help?
I don't know. Would it?
I ain't much for land nav. I'm just a lieutenant. That is
Wait,
a
why did
great
they-
joke if you're in the military.
They
Just
get
no, like-
lieutenant map. Everyone knows lieutenants can't read.
Just gonna clean her nails with one of her
Okay. Do you have a
arrows.
map?
Yeah, you didn't ask. So Fisk tossed the map to Facetious.
Okay. What does the map look like?
Andrew, repost the map.
Resend it. Send
Sorry, I had to have a little fun.
Jeez.
This is what the map looks like.
Yeah, we go north from here, not follow the coast. Double
Then we need
back, go north.
Only lost a couple hours. It's not that big of a deal.
Backtrack about half a day.
Actually, we could just cut across the wilds.
I do not like this plan. I'm saying that
It's
now.
fine, we'll cut across
Is
the
this
wilds.
relatively plain structure under, or is it hilly?
It's a prairie.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so it's flat.
It's,
Yeah, we can cut
it's
across.
fairly flat.
Oh.
We're- We have reasonable line of sight. Going across open terrain ain't that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
even the
and-
small hexes is 6 miles, but it's relatively flat terrain. So it's like trying to drive across Ohio.
I'm imagining that scene from Jurassic
What's
Park
our
with the
travel speed
raptors.
standard?
Yeah, you're basically at like a 30-foot standard travel speed.
So no, I meant the hexes per day was six
Oh,
mile.
24. So four
Okay, so
four
four.
hexes a day at a normal pace.
So then we'd only be like 2 hexes up the black line.
No, you're at the you see where the road intersects the thicker hex line to represent, you're about 2 hexes away from Mwanzi. You're about half day from Mwanzi.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just cut across the prairie. Going
Okay.
northeast.
All right. So are you going like straight east or like northwest?
Northwest, I mean.
Okay. I mean, you could go northeast. You could just go off to the prairie.
Never to be seen again.
All right. Well, yeah. So you turn your.
Some say that if you look out at the prairie in a full moon, you can still see their wagon wandering through the prairie.
You know, guys, we could probably sell this in another town for more than 100 gold.
No.
Just being honest.
Fulfill the quests as the DM provides, otherwise the DM runs out of stuff for the night. All
What
right.
the hell is a DM? Is that some city slicker slang that you've picked up?
All right. Well, you turn the wagon, start heading off into the prairie. Given that you are traveling overland, I will need a survival check for navigation.
Yeah. Sleuth, you want to help me or do you want me to help you?
I'm not actually proficient, so I don't think I can help.
You can help him though.
I
So
got a
you'd
plus
roll it.
7.
Well, what do you have for your whiz? Burger.
+5.
Yeah, so it'd be better to roll him at advantage than rolling your
The
7
fuck
flat.
did I take expertise in this for then?
I don't know. Well, I mean, math wise,
Oh,
he's a
I just-
10, you're a 7, so
I just realized I fucked up and I did not give myself my feat proficiencies from skilled. Gilbert rolled it with advantage. I will be helping. Because I am smart and remember things. Haha.
There we go. Flawless navigation.
Yeah, yeah. You keep it on the straight and narrow. You roll through the prairie. Occasional groundhog sort of pops up and looks at you guys for popping back down. And about 2/3 of the way through the day, you come across these ruts kind of forming a trail heading north and south.
out we go.
North we go. Ruffles.
We should turn east.
Fuck off.
All right, so you start heading north.
I thought you were going to say west.
Yep. Well, as the sun begins to set, you can also see off in the distance to the northeast, maybe, somewhere between like 6 and 10 miles away, it looks like you can start to see like the edge of a forest as the sun goes down.
Oh. Well, time for a nap.
I think if we're approaching the forest, we should actually take turns of naps inside the wagon and take turns about driving. That way we never stop.
Doesn't work that way. Horses got to sleep too.
Yeah.
Push them.
No.
Yeah, and then we don't have horses. You want to pull this? I don't want to pull this.
We shall rest in the forest.
You're going to force march another 6 to 10 miles to the forest?
Oh, no. I thought you meant like we're like at the entrance.
Oh, we can
to the-
see
No,
it.
I'm saying like as the sun was going down, you could see the edge of the forest to the northwest of you.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
No, we're camping here.
I'm gonna set up my tent.
Hills go up.
Wagon. Making a nice little pillow with my blankets in this nice corner.
We gather up the herd, unfasten the horses from the carts,
Yeah.
get everything fed, all that.
How many sheep you got?
20.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
dinner.
No. Rations are for dinner.
I could make you some really good roasted mutton stew.
It's not
Yes,
time
but-
for mutton
but-
stew.
But I prefer things a little fresher.
Anyone touches the livestock, they die.
Well, yeah.
This is my family's
He
livelihood.
drains the blood,
I
we cook
mean-
the body. The sheep's gonna die.
Yeah, the sheep dies. That's how it works. Yes.
Is it against the rules to acknowledge something that was in game but your character wouldn't know?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Okay.
What?
I mean, for example, I remember that the gnome lady had exhaustion and we slept for like 2 days, so is her exhaustion gone?
The one level of exhaustion that Burger had?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been gone last time.
Ah.
So the next one will be gone this time.
So you guys still doing a watch order and chat order, or different? No watch, just going to sleep.
Yeah, chat order. But again,
We'll do the
back to
same.
the before we were so rudely interrupted.
Dinner.
Back to the dinner for Festus.
Yeah, you guys have rations. Use them.
I
Has good berry.
mean, there's so many of them. You're not gonna miss.
And point of
I-
fact, we will. We need the wool. We're not
I'll cast
killing one.
good berry and shove the first one down the doctor's mouth if he's still talking about this.
What is a Haskerberry?
What?
What is a what?
What were they called? Haskerberries?
What?
That
He's
Berries?
casting Goodberry, the spell.
Oh, I thought
Goodberry.
it was one whole word. Hasterberries. That's what I was hearing him say. What's good berries?
It is
They're
a
berries
magic
that are really
berry that
good.
feeds a creature for a full day.
Oh. Thanks.
I don't need good berry, but I mean, I have rations. I'm just saying, you know.
He wants something more
Feeding the
liquidy.
herd.
Right, you're just saying, and you'll just keep saying. You start doing, we're gonna have a problem.
You're arguing with a vampire and a half drow about dinner.
Look.
Yes.
Look.
Don't fuck with a halfling's livelihood.
You should let us at least kill one before Under kills them all. I mean, okay. If
What
he
the
kills
fuck is
them
an
all in the
under?
next, if he kills them all in the next thing and we don't get to eat one, I'm gonna be upset. All right, let's go.
If he kills one of them the next thing, we eat that one.
All right, we go to sleep. Dinner has
Mm.
been dissuaded.
Okay.
Meat is not on the menu.
So, what is Dr. Trask's passive perception?
$13.
Okay. So you're sitting there on watch. Everything's quiet. Except that as like there's a little bit of a breeze, you notice that there's maybe 100 feet or so to the west, and is slowly getting closer. Some shadowy figures like low down in the prairie grass, moving closer and closer.
It's raptors.
Appears to be about 5 of them. Now, most of them look to be heading towards the sheep, but there are 2 heading towards you.
I believe I know what this is, and I'm gonna walk over and wake up the shepherd, and I'm gonna say something's after your flock. Good father. Something's after the sheep.
All right. Festus is gonna pull out his flute and play the note of warning to wake everyone up, rousing the other shepherds.
Yeah, you start rousing everybody.
He's blowing his whistle real loud.
Go. Shield.
So how Anita gonna peek out? Just try to be stealthy. So there's just shadows moving towards the sheep.
So yeah, you're kind of poking your head out. You see some shadows moving. As Festus finishes playing his flute to wake everyone up, there's an answering howl that splits the air, and the figures begin to move much faster. You guys should roll initiative.
Ooh.
Finch, you'd have been. Oh, there you are.
First one.
Yep.
I mean, all I had to do was hit enter. I already had it typed up.
Yep. All right. Well, Jeffries, what do?
Do these howls sound like just regular wolves?
Yeah.
How far is it to the far end of the sheep?
From where you are?
Yeah.
40 feet.
Fuck it, I'll dash and get over there if I can. Actually, can I reach any wolves with 25 feet of move?
25, no. The closest wolf would be about 40 feet from you.
Fuck it, we're making bad decisions today. I'm dashing over to that wolf.
All right, you dash over to this wolf.
That is my turn.
Yeah, it's a big wolf. All right,
He's also a little person.
Finch.
Oh, where is the nearest to me wolf?
That would be the one that Shepherd's dashed up to. That one is about 40 feet away. They gave up
Alright.
stealth when the whistling started.
Well, I'll move 20 and throw a knife at it.
Okay. That hits the wolf. All right, yeah, that injures it. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, that big wolf is not going to like that and is just going to just dash around Shepherd's and run right at Finch, provoking an attack of opportunity from Shepherd's.
Oh boy, now I can show off my amazing strength.
That hits.
An impressive 4 damage for my maximum of the spear.
Yep. As you stab it, but it just ignores you and just runs right down Finch and tries to maul him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And fails, I think.
Doesn't touch me.
Yep. Let's see. That was that one. Festus.
Range of the big one?
20 feet.
Sling.
Okay. Miss.
Right? That's all I got.
All right. Let's see. These guys are going to run up. Yeah, these two are going for a sheep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that sheep is dead.
Yeah, sheep's dead.
Yeah, off in the distance you can see like down to the the farthest away from the party, two of the wolves have grabbed a sheep and are currently dragging it off. Like they haven't moved that far away yet because they used their attack, but
How far?
that would be 40 feet from you at that point. Let's see. That was those two. That one is actually going to run up on Shepherd's flank and try to jump him. Don't think an 11 will hit him.
Nope.
And the last one's going for a cow. Does a 14 get a cow? What is a cow's AC? Gilbert?
Oh, currently checking.
I think
Didn't
it's
have the
like
bestiary
11.
open.
Yeah, I'm looking for the beef here. Like, where is a cow? I don't want to.
AC 10.
BGM.
All right.
So yes, it hits.
And 8 piercing to the cow.
Cow's still up.
Yeah, I mean, the cow should have a decent amount of hit points.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cow.
Question
Yep.
is, does the cow gore it?
It will on your turn.
Rise up, farm animals!
Yeah, your animals go on your turn, Festus.
Awesome.
I'm not keeping track of
Oh.
separate initiative for your whole flock.
How many cows do you have?
19 sheep, 6 goats, and 2 donkeys.
All right,
They take
Anita.
up a phalanx.
Since I'm super far away and I'm still in the wagon, do I get a sneak attack?
Yes,
What do I roll for that specifically again?
you have advantage on your attack.
So the
2d20 KH.
does that hit
What were you shooting at?
the wolf? Well, the wolf that was carrying the sheep away. One of the wolves.
Okay, yeah, that hits him.
You're a rogue.
Yes.
You are a rogue.
Mhm.
You get your sneak attack on that.
Yeah, that's why I did the 2D. What?
No, that was advantage. Your attack roll. Your damage, you get an extra D6 at level 1
Oh,
for sneak attack.
so should I re-roll?
No, just roll
Yeah.
an extra d6. All right, well, that wolf looks to be near death. Anything else?
Goes me. Yeah, no, that's it. I'm staying in my cart.
All right, Trask.
How close is the nearest wolf?
20 feet, that big one currently attacking Finch.
I'm gonna blast it.
Well, with.
Ray of Frost.
Okay. Roll to hit. Yeah, that hits him.
for 5 points of cold damage, and he -10 on his movement speed.
All right, that bloodies him. Anything else? All right, shepherds.
I've still got the one wolf in melee with me.
Yep, the one wolf in melee with you. The bigger one ran off towards Finch, but this one is smaller, but still vicious.
I'm gonna poke it in the nose.
Okay,
Evil puppy needs an evil boop in the snoot.
that hits him.
That is a number.
It is. I do believe damage is a minimum of 1, so you still do 1 damage.
The snoot has been booped, and is anybody wounded on our side?
No, I was the only one that actually took a hit, but he missed. I mean, there's the dead sheep and the cow.
I
Cow's
can
not dead yet.
heal. I can healing word the cow.
That's why I said the dead sheep and the cow. I was noting the hits on our side.
The 7 health
gotcha.
back to the cow.
Sweet.
That cow is so confused right now. I was bleeding out. Now I'm not. I can talk.
All right, that is my turn.
All right, Finch.
Poor
Big
bastard
wolf.
walking a melee with me.
Yes, the big wolf has charged to melee with you.
Anybody else in melee with me?
No.
No, question. As a party, did we make a fire? Or are we
Presumably.
camping in the dark? I'm asking how we'd have made our camp.
Oh yeah, halflings don't have dark vision, so we 100% would have had a fire.
Okay. I disengage and run over to wherever our fire is.
Okay. Yeah, you fall back the 20 feet towards the fire.
Basically standing between the fire and it.
Rostitos princess.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, it is going to wheel about and move the 20 feet over behind Shepries and attack him. And misses. It is then going to keep moving, moving an additional, let's say that was 20, so it still has 34 feet. No, only 20 more feet. Moving 20 feet past Shepries back towards the woods, provoking an attack of opportunity from him. Which hits.
Poke.
Yeah, poke.
That's double the damage of last time.
Yep. Yeah, although I did look it up, it turns out there isn't a minimum, so in the future, 0 is 0. Let's see here.
Well, technically 0 is the minimum. You can't do negative damage.
Yeah, true. You don't heal him with negative damage, but yeah, you can do no damage if you have a negative modifier to your damage. All right, Festus.
All right. Where's the one menace? Actually, let's start with the cow.
Okay, yeah, there's one melee with the cow.
All right, the cow is gonna gore that with the horns.
Okay, I am curious. So, what source are you using for the cow stat block? I'm having trouble finding one.
It's in
Volo's Guide to Monsters, page 207.
Thank you.
Did you not add that to your Your monster manual?
I thought I did, but I probably was. Yeah, I may have just forgotten to do the beasts, I think.
You just probably thought, what threat could a cow possibly pose?
Oh, yeah. I have no problem with using the sample. I was just curious, because I'm like, I can't find this. Where the
I'll
fuck did I
show
put
you
it?
how dangerous the cow is.
There's also sheep in there, but there's no fucking chicken. There's an abyssal chicken. I don't think
the
that's the
regular one.
chicken we want.
8 points of piercing damage as the horns get the wolf.
Indeed. The wolf is bloodied.
Yeah, roughly regular got choked. Thus,
I have a question. How viciously is this is my flock fighting back?
The sheep, probably not very viciously. Cows can be fucking vicious. So can goats.
So the cows, the goats, and what about the donkeys?
Donkeys.
reason-
I mean, it's a donkey.
Yeah.
Make an animal handling check. Let's see if you're able to rouse the donkey's ire.
Donkeys are assholes. They would.
Yes,
fight.
they are. And the fact that they're not being attacked personally, so they may very well just sit there and watch.
Will they sacrifice the sheep out of spite, or will they beat the wolves up for disturbing their rest? Who knows?
Exactly. Who knows? Make an animal handling check. Oh, they're on your side. They do what you want.
Awesome. Go forth, my flock. Okay. So that's one cow. Is there a wolf that the other cow can charge?
It would be close. Like cow's got 30 feet of movement. It would be close enough to charge one of those two wolves dragging the dead sheep.
Yeah, it'll charge one of those.
Okay. Do you want the near death one or the unhurt one?
The near death one.
Okay. Yeah, that
13
hits.
hit.
It just runs the wolf down. That wolf is gone. It is just splattered.
All right.
It brings its head up, and you can see that there's like half the wolf's body's hanging off of its horns.
What about my arrow? Is my arrow safe?
The
Arrow's
let's see. Now we got the goats. Who's nearest to the goats?
Probably half of them closer to the one that was attacking the cow, the other half closer to the one near Shepherd's. Depending on how you split them.
All right, so I guess we'll go 3 and 3. Are they able to charge?
Yes.
Okay.
What goat is not able to charge?
So first 3 to one, second 3 to the other, I guess.
Yeah, I mean the 22 and the 19 hit. The 12 and below miss. So one hit on each wolf.
All right, 6 points and 7 points.
The cow fighting wolf is dead. The one near Shepherd's is bloodied.
All right, now the donkeys.
Yeah, those are probably closest to the actual fire. So yeah, probably the closest one is the one by Shepherd's.
Apparently, well, donkey exists in the trade goods. I guess we just call them mules for stats.
Yeah, just use the mule stat block.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
they're
apparently they didn't
effectively
put
the same
actual
thing.
You got the D4.
donkeys in. Yeah. All right.
They're effectively the same thing.
Yep.
There's
All right,
very
these
slight
guys will make
difference
their
between
attacks.
They have a +6 to hit, and they do a D4 +4.
But back on donkeys being assholes. My neighbor
hold on,
specifically
hold
has
on.
a donkey to scare
A
Yeah,
coyotes.
plus
with horse herd.
6 to hit? What are you
No,
looking at,
mules
mister?
mules do +2 to hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the Mr. On about?
Super donkey.
I got mine from the companion sheep on mine. I pulled donkey. Mule.
Those get like a
Mule.
bonus.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
probably
companions. Yeah, companions goes off of your stats too. It adds in your stats, I think.
Yeah, it does.
But
I think it's 2 hits.
That is 2 hits, yes.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they just run that wolf down, just braying, stomp, 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 braying, stomp, stomp. Yeah, there's nothing left of that wolf. That wolf is mush.
Dear God, these are some ornery donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
How many wolves are left?
big one.
There are the 2 wolves dragging the sheep off about 40 feet from you, and the
Did
big
one of those get
wolf.
splattered?
Yes, one of them got splattered. One small wolf dragging the. I forgot to mark it down. Dragging a sheep off next to a cow, and the big one currently running away. The big one is about 40 feet from you as well. Actually, no, it'd be about 50 feet. It started from 20. Moved that, so.
All right, I guess we'll hit the last one dragging off a sheep.
With what?
A sling.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Now the shepherd actually does something because the flock has just carried this part of the fight.
Yeah, attacking your camp, I thought would be a good idea. No, it's not. Oh, you missed though.
Hey man, I'm not the one who turned the flock into an army.
You always
that's-
seem to have an army with you, don't you?
Look, the overlap between Festus and Ashawn was not intentional. They're a little too similar now that I'm looking at it. That'll be my turn.
All right. All right, let's see. So, yeah, that wolf dragging the sheep is going to take the dash action and run for its life with the sheep. Just dragging it along. Let's see. Yeah, it would be there. That would be there. Yeah, it's broken attack opportunity from the cow. Hit.
Moo power.
Yeah, forget war horses, ride cows into battle.
I mean, some did that. Mulan did that. No, I'm kidding.
All right, yeah, it wounds the wolf with a yelp as it's just dragging the sheep off. Anita?
Do I still get sneak attack?
No.
Bonus, even though I'm still like so far away.
Yep.
No, I don't. Or yes, I do.
No, you do not. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna be notching another arrow, but this time at the wolf that is being hit by the cow, trying to get the sheep away.
Okay. Well, roll to hit them. You hit the wolf. All right, that kills the wolf.
Yay! We saved some meat, boys.
Anything else?
Oh, the last one is the big wolf, correct?
Yes.
Also running away.
Yes.
How far?
It is 50 feet from you.
How much movement would it take to hop out of wagon?
5 feet.
I will take 5 feet to hop out of the wagon and run 20 feet towards the big wolf. That way it still stays in range.
Okay. Is that all?
Yep, that's it.
All right, Dr. Trask.
How many wolves are there?
Just the big one.
How far is he?
55 from you.
Oh,
You know,
good.
if he ever
means he's
becomes
still
a
within range. I'll
supervillain,
blast it.
if he ever becomes a supervillain, Dr. Trask becoming Dr. Tarask kind of works. That's I'll have to keep that one in mind under.
That hits the wolf.
For 4 points of cold damage, and he loses 10 feet of movement.
All right. Yeah, it is bloodied badly. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right, Shepherds.
How far is this last wolf?
20 feet from you.
Wonderful. Size medium, large.
Large. This is the big one.
That's an issue. All right. What else do I have?
I can try to throw you whenever I approach you.
No need. I will cast Entangle on the big wolf. Square starting from a point within range of 90 feet. Plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. Creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
Well, it rolled a 13.
My DC is 15, so it is restrained.
It is restrained.
That will be my.
All right, Finch.
All right. I had a phone call, so I missed the last like 4 or 5 people. So what do we got on the field?
So you've got only the large alpha wolf. It has been entangled and is currently 40 feet from you.
And it's bleeding.
Yes, it is bloodied.
All right. Well,
You should stay with the cart.
it didn't come to me when I went to the fire, so that's annoying.
Oh, that's right. You
But I
backed up.
will,
Sorry, I thought you were still at the original spot. He's further than 40 feet from you. He is about 50 feet from you, actually.
Okay, well, I move 30 and throw a knife at him.
Okay.
Is so advantage question.
Yes, you would have advantage because he's restrained.
Perfect.
Critical.
How's he looking?
He's dead.
Unfortunate for him.
Very. Yeah, you guys are out of initiative. The wolf assault is over. No one got
my
dragged
notes,
off
his
by
face.
wild dogs.
Oh yeah,
First
we're
things
level 1. Not
first, I'm gonna collect 2 out of my 3 arrows.
Okay.
Because you said one was bad. Are the other one's bad too, or the other
In
stuff?
general, in combat, you can collect half of your expended ammunition. The rest are destroyed.
Okay, but that's 1. That's not bad. Since one of my arrows is in the furthest wolf, I'm gonna walk around the cow though, since it's in my path. I'm gonna walk around it and stay a little bit away from it while I go and get the wolf corpse and sheep corpse and bring it back to the wagon.
Okay.
No. We have to. If we're gonna butcher the corpse, we have to butcher the corpse away from the herd.
A
The
wagon.
scent of their own blood agitates them.
Okay, I'll go around. I'll go the long way around.
No, I mean like literally, if we butcher the corpse in camp, it'll agitate the animals.
Oh. Even the wolf?
I don't think the wolf's gonna be too
Yes.
agitated considering he's dead.
Yeah, the wolf won't be agitated, but generally speaking, a lot of herbivores become agitated at the smell of blood.
I think I'd be a little bit too late for that.
I
I mean,
mean,
Well, I would
it's too late to
recommend the
stop it from
shepherds do the butchering.
It's too late to stop it from happening at all, but we can make it not get worse.
True.
Like, the
They
last thing you want is
still
the
have-
sheep making a stampede on the party. They might win.
Given the number of D6s these little fuckers can probably pump out, yeah.
Especially if we give them guns.
God. Who wants to help me butcher this wolf away from the camp and sheep? Actually, we should probably ask. Hey, Festus, is it cool if we eat this dead sheep?
Yes,
Okay.
But-
Who wants to help me butcher
that's
it?
generally what we do.
I would
Right.
recommend the shepherds.
Additionally, if we do it in the middle of the night, it's going to disrupt our rest.
Yeah, it's going to take too
But-
long.
Yeah.
Are there?
we'll-
You said
we'll
we're
do
in
it
a
that
foresty-ish, or no, forest is nearby. Are there sapling trees and stuff like that?
There are, like, bushes and, like, saplings, yeah, on occasion. Birds drop seeds and the
Anything?
like.
Yeah, is anything like reasonably tall for string up?
Not really,
was
no.
thinking- I can use mold earth to dig a hole and let me double check the number. Now 30 square yards of canvas. Just wrap up a couple corpses in that.
Oh, I was thinking keep them all. Wolf hide
Carcasses.
is a valuable commodity.
Valuable? Are you
Yeah, so
kidding?
we-
We'll look fly as fuck.
So we wrap them in the canvas burrito, bury them where predators can't get to them, and then we just retrieve them in the morning. They'll be fine for a few hours in canvas.
Is it better to dig or hang up?
Well, there's nothing to hang up with. That's the problem. I
We have
asked that
rope.
already.
That's why
Yeah,
we're
but there's
digging.
no elevation to hang them from. There are no tall enough trees here.
Well, but if you can wait, so
There's nothing
mold-
tall and sturdy to hang it from, so we're going to bury it as a backup.
Yeah, there might be,
Oh,
like,
wait,
one
no.
sapling that's, like, 7 feet tall, but it's less than an inch in diameter. So it's not going to hold up the weight of a dead sheep.
Well, no, wait. So wait, how does mold earth work?
It molds
I-
the earth.
I
Well,
just
can't you mold it
move
to
a
make like
chunk
a
of dirt.
thin mountain?
No,
I'm thinking like
I-
earth bending. Is it not like earth bending?
it's not earthbending.
Okay.
Think Minecraft, break a block, set it somewhere else.
Okay.
It can make a giant pile of dirt eventually, but it'll take a long time.
Ah. Okay, I was thinking earth bending. I apologize.
No, but like, I can make a, I don't know, 12-foot deep, 20 by 20 hole in what, a minute or two?
I don't
With
think we need
mold
a
earth?
20 by 20. I mean, it's only like what, 5 wolf corpses and a sheep?
Yeah, but it doesn't take him much time at all to mold earth. It's a turn for 5 cubic feet. So every 6 seconds he can excavate more than most backhoes can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just, I guess, help gather the corpses and hand them to tiny dwarf lady, halfling lady. Here you go.
You seem to be drastically overestimating my ability to move things by hand.
Guys, call me back. 1 second.
I don't know. You're the one with the canvas. Burrito away.
How about this? I will set the canvas down in the hole, and then someone with actual muscle, like you, can put the carcasses on the canvas. Good plan,
Okay.
great plan.
Okay. We do that.
Okay. So you've got these wolf corpses on the canvas.
In a hole.
Once all the carcasses are on the canvas, we push the ends up, wrap them all in a burrito, and then fill the hole back up with mold earth.
I go back to wagon.
Okay. You fill the hole back in. There's like a mound now because there's more earth than what because the volume taken up by the corpses. Anything else?
Once that's done, I'll try and help Festus settle the animal if he's doing that already.
Yeah, I'll be working on settling everyone down.
Okay. Yeah, but you guys are professional shepherds. This isn't the first time wolves have attacked the flock. It's just a matter of routine, and you eventually get them all settled.
I'm gonna some dirt on the blood on my hands since we don't have any water to wash up.
But you guys brought no water with you?
Well, I mean, we have
I
water
don't know
in
what
our.
Cece's talking about. I got water.
We have water in the
No.
the ration skin thingy, but I'm not gonna use that to clean. I'm just gonna rub dirt on my. It'll cover up the scent of dirt. It's blood. That's my guess. Rub some dirt in it, and then wagon.
Okay.
Back to continue watching.
Yeah, what you guys do? Go back to sleep?
Yeah.
All right. Well, the rest of the night passes without incident. Morning comes, and you've had a successful long rest.
Excellent.
Upon waking up, since it was the halfling girly who helped bury the corpses, and he's gonna wake her up first. It's like, hey, let's get to working. We have to do this quickly.
You're telling the early risers to get up early.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be in waiting a few hours if we need it to, but we should before break camp just because it'll be a pain to carry it.
Mm.
Do you know how to butcher an animal?
I don't know. Do I? I have an intelligence of 15. Will I know how to butcher an animal?
Well, that would depend on what your survival skill looks like.
0.
Eh.
Can I learn?
It's a matter of your survival skill. So, yes, I suppose you could, but, it's not like it takes just an instant thing.
Well, I know, but like, you could teach me, Anita says with a smile.
It is a lot to teach, that doesn't go well when we are expected in a week and a half in another city, another time. Festus, do you mind helping?
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's 3 of
Alright.
us versus like 5 bodies, 6 bodies. So we got this.
Alright, I will help Festus capture the, was it 5 wolves in 1 sheep?
Yep.
Sure. Give me a survival check.
All 3 of us.
No, I just want
No,
one check.
just-
Yeah, you spend an hour basically, stripping these guys down, cutting them up, processing them. I assume you're leaving all of the unusable bits in the pit and you're just going to bury them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you
Take my canvas.
between the wolves and the sheep, you get the equivalent of like 20 days worth of rations. And 5 wolf pelts.
Anita holds ones up. Can I have this one?
Sure.
Yay.
Is there a river nearby?
So there's not really a lot of large rivers in this area. It's mostly small streams, and yeah, they're all over the place. There's a lot of small streams. I don't bother putting them on the map because they're like 3 feet wide and a foot deep at most.
Yeah, but is there one near
Yes,
enough?
there's one
that
nearby. They're all over the
Okay.
place.
I'd like
This
to
area is
go
actually fairly wet.
perfect.
you know,
I'll go
climate-wise.
wash my canvas off to hopefully at least dilute the scent of blood on it.
Mhm.
So what? Just rub some dirt on it. Dirt covers up blood.
Not that well. Much more effective to just get rid of the blood.
Since we all helped out defeating the wolves, Festus, should we what's the word? Hand out the rations equally?
What we should be doing is traveling.
Agreed, but
That
he's
is what we should be
washing
doing.
she's washing her canvas.
Yeah, so eat breakfast.
Who wants mutton?
All right. With all that sorted, let's get underway.
All right, yeah, getting a bit of a late start, but you get on the trail and start heading north. Or do you go south?
North.
West sounds good.
Oh, you want to head into the trees? Okay.
No.
Yeah, we're
North,
going on a
north,
journey.
north,
We're
north.
going west.
Going on a journey to the west.
North. We have to go north. That's what the guy told us.
All right, yeah. You-
Actually, I changed my mind under. What I'd like to do is using my team of livestock, I'd like to dig into the Underdark.
Oh God.
I see.
Yep.
And can
Yep.
the sheep
No doubt. The donkeys especially will get infected by illithid tadpoles and create the most ornery squid you've ever encountered.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like that's like elder brain material right there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys get on the trail, start heading north. About 3/4 through the day, You can see up on the road, a small little village. It looks like they're on like the edge of the forest. Then it looks like they keep like orchards and stuff. A couple of pigs, some chickens. Not a lot of like large crop farming. This is more animal husbandry and stuff from the forest and orchard type things. But it's like a half dozen houses. Like a longer like communal house for storing stuff. They have a well. None of the roads are paved. The trail you're on sort of just kind of cuts through the middle of the village before then, leaving and turning to the northeast. As your wagon's kind of clopping through town, everyone kind of looks up as you're coming through. A couple of children, racing behind the wagon, screaming.
Festus will hop down for a moment and talk with the locals.
Okay. Well, it appears to be, a fairly decent mix of humans, dwarves, halflings, gnomes, elves. A couple of tieflings.
All right. As much as it's partly social, it's that classic medieval traveling bit. Talking to locals, exchanging news, picking up what's coming, telling them what's going. That sort of thing.
Sure.
Anita is gonna
No more
head
than an
off
hour,
for the
hour
night.
and a half.
What was Anita doing while he's doing that?
Anita's gonna head off for the night. Just stay in the wagon, keep it safe.
All right. Have a good night, Susie.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Fun.
But yeah, you talk to them. You do find out that this is like the village is called Chimoli. That yes, there are in fact wolves in the woods. They don't go that they stick to the shallower parts of the woods. Going deeper in the woods, has you have a tendency to disappear. They think there's evil spirits there.
Always got to be on the lookout for those evil spirits.
Indeed. They don't have a priest or like a temple or anything, but they do make offerings to the gods to try to ward them off. And so far, the village hasn't, they haven't like come out of the woods to attack the village. Just occasional, a wolf will come and grab a chicken type thing, but that happens everywhere. And eventually you continue on, leaving the village behind you. The road banking off to the right. It looks like the trail sort of follows the edge of the forest, not going through the woods, but rather keeping the boundary between the prairie and the forest. As it then turns to the north, and the sun goes down. Same keeping for watch?
Yeah.
Alright, well, the night passes uneventfully. The next day comes. And it is about evening on that, fourth day of travel, when you find yourself pulling up to the edge of another little village. This one doesn't seem to have as many orchards, and it even has a cow.
Damn.
Yeah, more chickens, more pigs.
Bougie up in here.
Oh yeah. No, they're very much like a livestock type people.
Relatable.
Hmm. Yeah, oh yeah, they're very interested in your flock of sheep. You have to, if you're camping anywhere near the village, you'll be fending off constant offers to buy the sheep from you. One of them even offers to trade you the cow for the whole herd of sheep. They don't want the goats.
No. Now, see, Festus and his halflings, they've got the logistics on this sorted out. The goats and the cows provide cheese. The sheep
Uh,
provide wool. The donkeys provide labor.
would do they have uh do they have goats?
They do not. When you ask about it, the villagers all kind of look like aghast. Like, no, we can't have goats. Goats are bad luck.
When?
What was that?
Since when?
They're like, since forever. They've always been bad luck. That's why we don't have any goats here. Those idiots down in Chimoli might like goats, but we're certainly not going to have any. You should see the number of goats Rearer has up to the north. But no goats here.
Certainly an odd people. But we've met stranger on our travels.
I get the feeling it's more just a local superstition.
Mm-hmm.
Again, locals. Ruining being a local.
That's it. You've just made it local for life.
Yeah. But the night passes uneventfully. The town actually does keep like a night watch and patrol. And when they pass by your camp, they just kind of nod to you and be like, "Yep, just watching out for wolves." They like to come out of the forest at night. That's where most of them live.
They mostly come at night. Mostly.
Mostly, yes. When they get real hungry, sometimes they will come out in the day, but we're usually able to fend them off. Except that one time, child riding a goat around shouldn't have had that goat. Child and the goat both taken by the wolf. Broad daylight. Bad thing. Last goat we ever had here.
Was it the only goat they ever had here?
He stops and thinks, we might have had goats before then, but at the time that was the only one. And since we've gotten rid of the goats, we have not lost a single child to the wolves. That's how you know the goats are bad luck. See.
Indeed. Flawless folk reasoning. Well, I guess we got to continue on our way under.
Indeed. Morning comes. You set out on the trail. As it banks away from the forest, like the forest looks like ahead, it would start to kind of curve to the left to head northwest, but the trail goes off to the northeast. It just begins again going right through the prairie. Are you sticking to the edge of the forest or following the trail? Hello?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
Do you guys remember?
Remember what?
what we do once we reach this point? Because we're through the 2 towns.
Villages, really. A couple dozen people, like a couple dozen families.
Should we head back, ask those people? I don't.
Hmm.
Either that or I can use our wandering stone. I don't know if it'll be the fastest way there, but it'll be a way to somewhere that isn't here.
Yeah, let's confirm that.
So what are you doing?
Heading back to the village to get direction? Question mark.
Yes, let's do that. Are Ruffles and Mr. here?
Well, Ruffles just said he got a phone call.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Mister, do you happen to recall? I'm drawing a blank on where we get
Yeah,
after the
I
2
can hear you
towns.
guys. I'm still on the phone with him. He's drunk as fuck. I have to explain
Gotcha.
everything 4 fucking times.
Oh, my condolences. Would you like us to shoot you? I'll interpret that as
I'll interpret that as a yes. I'll be there in an hour or so.
You turn back and go back to the village of Mikala to ask for directions.
Aren't we supposed to go north? Don't
Uh,
we
what-
have a map? Or let's go buy us a map. Do we have money? Let's get a map.
What was the town we were just in?
The village of Kakala. It's about a dozen families.
That sounds like your kind of people
Okay.
there, Shepard.
Okay, hold on. You said we're at a fork in the road, right?
I did not. I said the trail out of Kakala bends to the right and heads northeast across the prairie. The forest looks up, like if you were to look up and look to the north, the forest begins to bend to the left, like the edge of the forest does. And I asked, are you following the trail that heads northeast, or are you going to continue following the border of the forest? There's no trail following the border of the forest, but it is a landmark. Hence my question.
Okay. We need to head back to town and ask where the next town is, like Herrera or something like that.
Okay, yeah, you head back and he shrugs and says, yeah, it's to the northeast of here. You follow the trail. It's like a 3-day journey.
Okay. We don't want to go there.
Okay.
We want to take the other route.
Okay, so what are you doing?
We take the route that doesn't go to that town.
Okay, you're either not understanding
Wait.
what I'm saying or not listening.
Yeah, we're trying to get there. We want to take the trail. We want to follow the trail and go that way, don't we?
There is one trail. But the forest, the trail diverges from the edge of the forest. I was asking, because you seemed interested in the forest, whether you were following the edge of the forest or sticking to the trail.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, my apologies. I misunderstanding the meaning there. We will follow the road. because we have to make it to the next fork. Yes, so we're not going to follow the forest because the forest does not have the road. We follow the road.
Right, like here is where you are.
Right. Right, so we're going to go northeast.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm like looking at my scribblings, which are barely legible. I'm like, wait, hold on. This fork in the road doesn't match up with the fork of the road that's been described. What? Where's the next town? Where's the sign?
All right. All right.
I need to get better handwriting.
Yes, well, just get that from Amazon. All right, so you start following the trail.
Can I download it with more RAM too?
Sure. They'll sell you anything. Anything at all. And you follow the trail to the northeast. A day passes, 2. Uneventfully. You know, the trail's, you know, it's a single set of ruts. Not, you know, super commonly traveled. You know, the prairie, you know, coming along the prairie, you can see a small little forest off to the right, several like maybe a dozen miles away. Like edge of the horizon type stuff. About a bit past midday on the 3rd day, you come to a T intersection in the trail where you could veer to the left and start heading northwest or continue heading northeast. Also, to the northeast, you can see, you know, off in the distance, again, maybe 15, 20 miles or so, smoke rising, like thick smoke, more than a cooking fire.
This is in the direction of the town would be, yeah?
You, from what they told you, that thick smoke would be coming from the direction of Rearer, yes.
Well, shit. You said about 20 miles?
It's about 20 miles from here to Rearer, yes.
About a day.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. It's only about 8 miles. You would basically be arriving at Rearer as nightfall, like at the end of the day. You are at an intersection, like a crossroads, 8 miles outside of the village.
Well, the halfling proverb is the closer you are to danger, the farther you are from harm. So, we'll divert to check out what that is.
Okay. So you spend the rest of the day traveling down the trail towards Rearer. And, as night is finally finishing falling, you kind of crest a small little hill. Because as you can see the salt water off in the air, you can smell it. You're approaching the ocean. The land begins to tilt downward slightly. And from the top of this hill, about a mile away, you can see the edge of this village. The village remains, anyway. Thick smoke billowing from burnt-out structures. From what you can see from about a mile away, various dead peoples. And just off the shore, a large sailing ship with black sails. And a long rowboat having just pushed off from the shore, heading towards it.
Pirates. Hold on. Rebooting character.exe. Sorry. For a second there, For a second there, I almost booted up Septimus commit murder.exe. Hmm.
Well, we should probably go see if there's anyone in town that we can help.
Yeah. Yeah. Does it look like the pirates have fully evacuated the village?
Yeah, you don't see any movement down in the village.
All right. We're going to slip in.
Okay. You're trying to be careful about it? Or are you just driving your wagon right into town?
We'll leave the camp up at the hill.
Ah,
We'll
excellent.
head in ourselves.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy as you approach the village?
Yes.
All right, then I will need stealth checks from the four of you.
Yo, mister. Stealth check.
All right. So you guys make a mash of it. Like you're trying to be stealthy, and there's just you knock rocks over, you step on twigs. At one point, there's this bucket that Dr. Trask just kicks over and just makes all sorts of racket. Nothing happens. But as you get, nothing seems to happen, though, in response to all of these poor incidents. And as you get closer to the town, no one comes to greet you. You just see burnt out buildings and dead bodies. As you move towards the center of town, assuming you are moving towards center of town, not doing something else. Sorry, I am getting a little ahead of myself there.
No, moving to the center of town
Okay.
would be the search pattern.
Yeah, you can see what appears to be a mass grave dug right into the hard packed ground that would have been packed down there in the center. Various digging implements and tools lay scattered about as if they had forced the villagers to gather them and dig their own grave. And you see a bunch of old people in the grave. Looks like the village elders. And
30 minutes.
and also made out of scrap wood and what looks to be some paint and some rather hasty writing. Seems to be a sign posted next to this grave with writing on it. This is what it says. Except I misspelt rightful. Sorry.
No. That's just immersive. It shows that the average.
Right, but they
Pirate.
didn't. This was like well written.
Oh. Either way, they're filthy, ignorant barbarians who must be annihilated. Sorry, not a Septimus, right? Festus Rupp. Festus halfling mindset.
Halfling mindset.
God, this is going to be so hard for me.
You know, Gilbert, I know another one of your halfling.
We do not need Festus Rupp going Gilbert on this.
I don't know. I think it'd be real funny.
Does the number of dead seem to match the population of the village?
Yes.
Well, if this isn't warlordism, I don't know what is. This is why everything was better under the problem. Halfling mindset. Dear God.
You just can't help yourself.
Look, I can't help that lawful good and violent about it happens to match how I prefer. Look, the solution to pirates is to annihilate them. Same thing with cultists. Shit. I've been doing it for so long, it's weird trying not to do that.
Pirates are in it for the money, so make it too expensive to go raiding. Or generally.
Charge them a sail, like a sail tax. Quite literally, in order to have the wind go into their sails, they have to pay.
I mean, we do have a druid in the party.
Oh my god, that's the most vindictive use of control weather.
Then there will be a much cheaper fee for the coastal settlements to have the wind blowing away from them. War profiteering, baby.
Just as long as the pirates of Rivia die at the end, that's the goal. That scourge needs to be wiped off.
Well, obviously, we charge them to blow wind in their favor, and we charge the village to blow wind in their favor, and then we charge the pirates again to blow wind in their favor, and then once they run out of money, we blow the wind into the shore, way the hell away from any settlements, and then we kill them. Then we take what isn't money.
You know what, Ruffles? I'm gonna need to go over with you some stuff afterwards to help me set when I play this halfling.
What do you mean go over with me?
Like you made that ADHD table for
Yeah.
Twidget. I need some help concocting ways to keep myself on the halfling shepherd mindset instead of the Gilbert wants to annihilate all evil mindset.
Wear sandals.
What?
You wear sandals.
What about sandals?
You're a halfling shepherd. You wear sandals, right?
Yep.
Did any of your other characters wear sandals?
I don't think so.
There you go. Just remember you're wearing sandals.
Gotcha. All right.
So what the hell did I miss? I apologize for that.
Well, we're traveling north, and we
Mhm.
reached the intersection where we need to avoid going into town. But we saw smoke coming from the town, so we journeyed to the town to find that the pirates of Evrevia have murdered the population.
So we're going off contract because we've seen smoke.
Yeah. A whole, like, 8 miles.
It's a couple hours off path.
What's half a day? We already wasted half a day.
Ah. But the halfling proverb says, the closer we are to danger, the farther we are from harm. By going to the burned out village, we decreased our odds of getting jumped by other things.
Like pirates or coastal raiders.
I'm gonna set your sandals on fire while you're sleeping.
But it's a halfling proverb.
Jokes on you, I don't wear sandals.
It was uttered by the saints Merry and Pippin. Cultural touchstones for our people.
Okay. How recent does this look under?
They literally
It's
just
still
left.
smoking. As you had crested the hill about a mile out of the village, you saw the last of the pirates piling into a longboat and starting to push off towards the large sailing ship about a mile offshore. The party then stealthily made their way on foot, leaving, the flock and the wagon and everything behind on the hill, into town, finding it, dead. Yeah, stealthily, badly. Fortunately, there was no one left alive to detect them. They found a mass grave in the center of town with village elders and a sign with the message I wrote above the map. They then began discussing how they might or might not feel murderous towards pirates.
I mean, I don't feel murderous. I feel war profit. That's not a thing, is it? Fuck it. War profiteeress is a word now. And an emotion.
Well, how about we see if there's anything worth taking, and then make our way to our delivery.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Pick the corpse. That's a not Gilbert thing to do. We'll do that.
All right. Well, give me an investigation check as you begin picking through the remains of this village.
We don't have a heavy int party, do we?
I think
Not at
I
all.
think we're actually whiz heavy. I got a 10.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's like
I have
what?
proficiency. So
I don't have proficiency, but I have a +3 in intelligence.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
like
well,
what? Two rangers, 2 rogues, and a cleric.
Man,
Druid.
we're gonna
Ranger
get
druid.
folded
Oh,
in a
druid.
straight
Okay,
fight.
so a cleric, a druid, a ranger, and 2 rogues.
Yeah, I dump strength. I throw knives. I don't wrestle.
So did I.
Well, anyway, so I will help Sharpie.
Uh,
Does the cleric
Station.
have guidance?
I have guidance.
Oh, well, good. So I doubt Mister took it.
25 on a net.
When does Mr.
Alright.
ever take a useful spell?
So you're digging through. It looks like the pirates intended to take everything valuable, and everything they couldn't take or wasn't worth anything, they burned. However,
Pirate.
as you're digging through the remains of one of the larger, huts, buried underneath what looks like to have been like a false section of floorboard, you do spot what looks like a weathered old iron-banded chest, like an old sea chest.
I will pass that along to the more dexterous members of the party, which is everybody.
What did you dump Dex?
No, but I'm in a party mostly of rangers and rogues.
Does it look like it's locked?
It does have a big, heavy lock on the front. You don't know the current state of it. It's not a padlock. It's like it's integrated.
Well, I try the lid.
It's locked.
I unlock it.
All right, give me a Thieves' Tools check.
It just had the vibes of a locked chest, and I know this because I'm an empath.
Well, you wanna empath me some words of wisdom?
Yeah, stick the narrow end of your lockpicks in. There's your guidance.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you're fiddling with the lock, having found what the pirates failed to find. You unlock with a click and a crinkle as green gas begins billowing forth from the lock. And I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw versus poison.
Okay.
Woohoo! Constitution saves.
Cloud kill, the party dies.
No, that would be way too nasty.
Oh, I have to change some things then.
Let's see, Mister. I think we're missing you.
Right? Yeah. What?
Con save versus poison. The rogue set off a trap, unlocking the chest.
Uh, useless characters.
What have you done recently?
I'm not that kind of rogue. I'm the killy kind, not the trap finding
You
kind.
all failed
Shit.
and take 9 points of poison damage.
Thank God for that one.
Hooray! I'm unconscious.
I have a whole party wipe on a trap.
That dice roll, that second D10 was higher. It could have been.
I mean, yeah, if that second D10 was higher, he would have killed all of us. Because I am at 1 hit point in a dream.
Guys,
Yep.
you know what that means we have to do then? We'd have to start the next session at the top of the hill, each one of us picking up the halflings who are guiding the flock. So the rest of the party hasn't shown up.
You go down, there's all these dead bodies around a chest.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, Doc, you want to dock him? Burger, you're not down, right?
Burger said he's down.
Oh, you both are down? Oh, wait, no,
No,
you didn't
Burger
say.
said
I
he's
heard
down.
him. I thought I heard you. Sorry. So you're not down.
I am not down.
Doc?
Yo, mister.
Ah,
Dead person.
Wake the fuck
Dying
up.
person.
Party members dying.
I mean, that's your own fault. But
You ever notice how his doctors are like the least useful at being doctors? Yeah, I got a medical degree, so like you can heal people and charge them, right? Fuck no.
yeah,
Oh,
no.
I can. Doesn't
No,
mean I
no,
will.
he's the kind of doctor that when you
Yeah.
show up like, oh my god, I got shot, I'm bleeding out, the doctor just sits there in deadpans. Bummer.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that. You should really get
Oh,
somebody
that's
to look
wild.
at that.
Oh, hey, that's wild.
All right,
Anyways.
so how many of them are down? 2 of
Just
them?
the one.
Just the one? All right, I'll bring him over. I walk over and cure stuff. Wasted my spell slot.
I cast Dancing Lights.
I heal you for 5.
I'm almost back to full.
Yay!
Early levels.
What is your HP?
I'm a druid with dumped constitution. It's 6. There was a pretty
Right.
good chance that would one-shot kill me.
Okay. Well, what's inside the poison chest?
So you open it.
Yeah, I already sprung the trap.
Yeah. Okay,
On
you
the
open it,
first trap.
springing the trap that's tied to the lid instead of. No, I'm just kidding.
Man, anyone else feel like this is going to turn into that Slavic Soviet bloc version of Treasure Planet?
All right, so you open the chest. And
Probably.
inside the chest, you can see 5 objects wrapped in rough burlap. 4 of them kind of at the bottom, forming like a base, and one sort of set in the middle on top of them. The 4 at the base are somewhat, about think like a hot dog with the bun, about that size. The one on top looks to be much thinner. Think like a small portrait you would keep next to your bed. But all wrapped
So
in
a book
burlap,
and
so you
4
can't see
spell
what they
scrolls.
contain. What was that?
I said a book and 4 spell scrolls. Oh yeah, I saw unwrapping.
Okay, so you unwrap. What do you unwrap first?
A book. It's on top.
Okay, so it's not a book. It's like a 3x5, 3-inch by 5-inch card.
Oh.
And as you pull it out, it appears to be an ivory card, marked with 4 swords and covered in dust, and it has a Dwemer of magic to it.
I'm taking a gander at the party.
We are not doing well.
No, just the
I'm
the
doing
thought
fine.
just crossed my mind. Well, yeah, and if you die,
I mean, I am with Arcana if you need to identify spells.
well, this is a magic ivory plate of some kind. Does it have any writing on it besides the swords?
It does not.
Huh. Well-
Actually, I do take it back. On one side, it's 4 swords. The other side is a tower.
Ah, okay. I'll just hand it to the druid. Heads or tails?
Well, I don't have a tail, so I'm gonna go with head.
I flip it.
Okay.
Which side lands up?
Tower side up.
Good guess. Any idea what it is?
Uh, I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Ah. Okay. Do you want me to tell you what it is in chat or PM?
Might as well in
Detect
chat.
magic?
Okay.
I don't have identify, just detect magic. So
Oh, just
No,
detect
what-
magic. Sorry. I thought you said identify.
no.
We have no identify.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is definitely a magic. It has a school of abjuration.
Abjuration could be a few things.
Commonly protection. Alright, in the bag.
There's a lot of ways to protect something. Some of them are
Yeah.
more violent than others.
I'll just put it in my pack. Anything special to note about it?
Yeah, just mark it as I'll put it in chat rather than try to spell it.
Okie dokie. All right, on to the hot dogs.
All right, so you unwrap them, revealing 4 ingots of whitish silvery metal that's fairly heavy. And it takes you a moment to realize that these are, in fact, 4 platinum ingots.
Well, that's a few dollars.
The fuck is $1?
Something we don't have.
Yeah, so,
Fuzzy bit on the
so
top of the
each one
dolls
of those is equivalent to 500 gold pieces.
Oh, 5 pounds? Wow. All right, who wants to carry these? Because I certainly can't.
I'm a halfling with 6 strength. Fuck you on about, bro.
I also have no strength.
All right, we each take one.
I can carry them.
Did we all build like the same fucking character?
I mean, I just dump
Yeah, I
strength.
have
It's
no,
my only dump.
I have no.
I mean,
have no-
my wisdom is
I
my
have no
natural
strength.
dump, but
Strength is my only dump stat. That is my only dump stat is strength. I didn't
You
dump
know,
any other stat.
You know what? If Festus dies, I'm gonna have to switch out for another character.
absolutely not. Bring in Festus's brother.
Why
Testus.
do you got to switch to another character?
I
Or
said if
Festus's
Festus
brother
dies.
Bestus.
Oh,
No, Bestus is when Testus dies.
This is Festus's brother Bestus. He's a powerful barbarian.
Well,
No,
I'm
he's
just
a
bringing the
wizard
exact
who
same
just
character.
casts Fist every time.
Clocking in at 2.5 feet tall and weighing 82 pounds.
So, Burger, you're gonna take all 4?
Yeah.
I suppose you're a druid. You have like nothing in your inventory.
That's rude. He has a ton of stuff in his inventory, like, and also, along with,
And don't forget. All right,
hey, GR.
so probably keep those wrapped up. I'll take the burlap that's on them
Okay.
and then tie string around that to 1, conceal them better a little bit, and 2, secure them from tarnish damage, etc. while it's in the pack.
Sure.
Are we gonna be here for another hour?
Was this the only thing we found in town?
This is the only thing you have located in town that wasn't taken, burned, or killed. Or just was completely worthless. Do you want a partly damaged, like partly soot-stained rocking chair made out of wicker?
Does it have a lot of character?
No. No, it's
no.
like the two curved parts that are slightly different. So as it rocks, it also like rotates around on the spot because it was kind of poorly made.
Yeah. You can do, sir.
I'll pass.
Vomit rocket.
Like, not only does it rotate, it also kind of causes you to shift left and right as you're rocking it back and forth. Yeah, it's very much it induces some motion sickness.
What are these guys wearing for shoes? The dead bodies.
Most of them are wearing like wooden clogs for the most part.
Yeah.
There's a couple there's a couple of them that have like really worn boots. Nothing nice.
Oh, God, that's right. Go figure I take cobbler's tools and I forget about the rules with it. I can work on the party's shoes so that we can get a little further on each traveling day without getting tired. Seriously, that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
So how does that help the draft horses? Or your sheep? Or the cows or the goats?
Obviously, they all have shoes.
That is by technicality a different job.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean
Sure, it's
cobbler doesn't
bar.
let me make bakery products? But yeah, no. In all seriousness, whenever that might come up, I can be doing that.
Sure.
For example, the camp is currently resting. I guess because our feet are good, we can push a little further into the night at this town.
Well, I was going to say, why don't we go back to the herd and the wagon, and then we'll rest instead of resting here away from the herd and the
Well,
wagon.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I parked us up there so they were safe, and then we can just go back to them.
Yeah, we're done. I was
Right.
suggesting we go back before we rest for an hour.
Yeah. Wait, rest
That-
for an hour?
He wants a short rest to roll hit die because we're all like jack shit for HP.
It's the
Oh,
end
no,
of the day.
I wanted to try to attune to the magic thing we found.
Oh, I threw that in my pack. I was gonna. Blind
See,
attune, but if you want to.
it's we're at a still.
Huh?
We were both gonna blind attune, but
Yeah.
I'll trade you the rock thing for a good berry.
How would I just give you the rock thing? It's an ivory
No.
placard.
And I'll coincidentally give you a good berry at
You were gonna
roughly
give
the
me a
same.
good berry anyway. You do realize you're literally trying to con a con man. I just want
No,
to
he's
clarify
not.
that. Above table.
Two good berries.
You can't prove shit.
You can prove
But anyway,
nothing in a court of
if you
law.
want to blind attune to it, you can. I was just going to because I wasn't sure if anybody was going to. So if you want to, take it. Go
I
for
feel
it.
like I'm being called a coward.
I have 16 intelligence, 20 wisdom, and I'm going to be using none of it.
All right, so you guys are pulling an hour short rest right before the long rest.
Yes, I would like
Sounds like
to blind attune to the cash.
Okay. So you guys take a short rest. Nothing happens for the hour. So the short rest is successful. Shepries doesn't get a short rest because he spends it fiddling with this ivory card. And Shepries, so it does not require attunement, but fiddling with it does give you an idea of what it does. And just give me a moment while I figure out how I'm going to type this up. Because you don't know the name of it, you don't know any super detailed things, you just kind of know how it works. So,
it does a thing.
Holy shit. Not a thing.
So, Mister, I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
If I make a cursed version of the deck of many things,
What do you mean a cursed version of the deck?
none of the cards are good.
Well, then I wouldn't want to take it. Dude. This doesn't make good sense. It's got to have some goodness in it to take it. That's the whole.
If your
purpose of
character
the
didn't
game.
know it was cursed, would you still play with it? Like if on the
Okay,
surface
see,
it calls
now-
itself a deck of
okay,
many
okay.
things.
Okay, see now. Now you're requiring me, if you introduce a deck, am I going to be wondering, did you curse it or not?
I would never.
So
Nice.
I'm still going to be leery, but I'll probably pull a couple of cards anyway.
No, I was playing
it's my
around with
favorite-
a
It's my favorite item, so
yeah.
I.
No, I was playing around with a magic item that was actually like offensive weapon for paladins to smite at range, but it's the only item in the world that can do it. Basically, it's a deck of throwing call. It's the deck of many deaths. But it functions like the deck of many things if you draw from it, but they're all bad. So every time you want to deal a smite, you have to draw a card to throw it. Not like you're cursed and sent to the void, just like your int is -2 for 24 hours, stuff like that.
The deck of many inconveniences.
Basically, yeah.
Ooh.
Stored magical effect. Swords in a tower.
Yeah, unfortunately, without something like Identify, it doesn't tell you what that magical effect is. And I don't see how you can realistically figure that out without hitting yourself with it.
Well, we haven't heard of sheep.
No.
I mean,
What's
that
one
is true. You
sheep?
could do that.
What is one sheep?
My
We have a spare rogue.
Aren't you about to take a
She's
long
not
rest?
here. You can't do that to her.
What can't we do?
He said we have a spare rogue, and I was turning the table by saying you would do it to Cece's character, not me. He was implying to hit me with it.
But you're not spare.
I know. That was the joke.
I know.
Anyway, before we long rest.
I don't see a reason why not to long rest.
No, I'm saying call it before we long rest. That way, if something fun happens in the long rest, we can
Oh, yeah.
appropriately deal with it.
Yeah, once we get like that sweet, sweet level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we can call it here then for the night, as you are about to settle down for a long rest, pondering the uses of this magical card.